what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want.
If you're wondering, I already know, and if you thought it, I've been new. I think it's about time I address a reoccurring comment that appears in my comment section, whether or not I am the scientist Yaku. And the answer to that is no. I have never, ever created any white person ever. I have a rare biological chance of creating a white person, but outside of biological means, I do not hold the capacity of creating white people. I have attempted creating other types of people in the past, of which I will not go into in this video. You'll have to scroll way back into my feed in order to find that video, but not white people. That being said, Vanessa, what is this? Please take me off of your Tinder bio. Vanessa in Colorado, this is too much. All right.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Paul. This time it is your Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 18th of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. And that would be if we were on East Coast time. I am 44 on the East Coast, ladies and gentlemen. Yay. It's going to be a wonderful show tonight, everybody. If you'd like to drop me a birthday gift, that would be most appreciated at streamelements.com/the link in the description over at the Ko-Fi. Or them Rumble chats even. Them Rumble chats would be good too. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not just here to beg for your money. I'm here to entertain the shit out of you, even if I'll do it a couple hours on my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much I love you. I'm Adonis Paul, your food and beverage administrator here at Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. Broadcasting live as always from fabulous Los Tejas. And making sure that you will be a very happy boy or girl the next couple of hours. In fact, I'll tell you about it now. Let me give you a taste of things to come, huh?
And now for a taste of things to come.
Thank you, Shang Tsung. First, we do the news, where Biden just declared a new amendment to the Constitution. And if any black people show up at the inauguration, they are worse than slaves, apparently, I'm told by this nice man on CNN. Then we go to the Trump inaugural ball, and we check in with Blue Anon before looking at some immigration issues that happened this week. And then we do Bad Cops, Bats. Road rage will be good tonight. A city councilman tries to talk his way out of a ticket. We go around the world to Australia, Canada, China, Great Britain, Germany, Tanzania, Thailand. We come back, we look at some dumbasses. We check in on Roseanne.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist. Got a mean hook, they can't get me with that jam.
That's not AI. And we come back from checking in with Roseanne. We do a little women's rage, and we get back in a crazy lady will yell at the police for a while. You know how much I love those videos. That's just the first half. In the second, we got Wendy Williams being held hostage. A city councilor has to take a hiatus because his anus hurts because he had the right pronouns used for him. We have lots of protests and activism tonight, as you might have already guessed. We have some cool stuff following that. Fast food retail madness, fun and learning, streamer fails, bad moms, New York City, the brand free delivery, and of course, Third World America and Cringe Talk. What even are humans anymore, man? Mecha X the Mystery Gamer comes in for $1 and says, "Happy birthday, AP, even though I'm never up to your content, I'm newer to your content, excuse me, I have dyslexia. It cheers me up after a fucked up day. Keep being you, bro. Have a great birthday, man." Well, thank you. I can promise to keep being me. And Mecha X the Mystery Gamer, you continue to be Mecha X the fucking Mystery Gamer, all right? You have a good time out there being you, buddy. Don't let the man get you down. I heard a Ko-Fi come in. That'd be pretty cool. GCV for 10, thank you. Says, "Happy birthday, AP. Here's to many more years for you and the best wishes for the new year. Love the watch party." Well, thank you all very much. I don't usually do this for 10, but for you guys, a lesson from Mr. T.
You know, there comes a time when you got to make up your own mind. You got to do what's right and what's right for you. Listen up, people. This is Mr. T talking to you. Ever feel like giving up on something? Like it's the only way to solve a problem? Well, most times, quitting only makes things worse. Knowing when not to quit, that's always harder than throwing in the towel. Don't assume you can't handle a tough situation. You don't know that until you try. But you can't solve your problems by running away from them. That just makes things worse. Not just for you, but for everybody around you. And that's a tip to you from me, Mr. T.
Now, while you can't solve your problems while running away from them, running away from your problems is a solution. Remember that. P. Fletch for 5 says, "Happy birthday, little nigga." Well, thank you. Thank you. If I'm a little, I believe that would make me a niggle. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that. I've been spending my the day before my birthday drawing a new friend for us in Los Tejas. I would like to premiere her, but she's not quite ready yet. But when she is, we're gonna have a lot of fun with her. We need a liberal friend. We need somebody to come out here and give us sensible liberal opinions. And that's why we have our new friend, Miss Isquire. Isquire will be here. That's right. Lana Isquire. She'll come and give us her well-received liberal opinions here. Her very reasonable opinions. Snarl Barkley for 5 says, "Birthday blunt fun." Thank you very much. Another 5 under the belt. Happy birthday, AP. Well, thank you. I was about to say happy birthday to you too, but it's not your birthday. It's mine. God damn it. It is my birthday. Yay. You know what I'm doing for my birthday tomorrow? Going to my mom's and winterizing her house. Making sure she's ready for a big freeze to come through and bringing over the chainsaw and chopping a big limb that fell in her yard. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm doing for my birthday. I don't really get stuff. I'm 44 now. People don't give me stuff. My kid's not gonna give me anything. That's okay. I don't ever really expect anything from her. And Pumi says, "AP, what's up, man? How's it going? Thank you very much." He says, "AP is a good boy." I try to be. And Pumi sees is a better boy because he gave me that 5. I appreciate that. Corey Flockster says, "Happy birthday, King Corey Flockster. throwing me a blessing. Well, thank you very much, Corey Flockstra. I saw that you also were skeptical that man was not Yakub. Saying, no, I'm not Yakub is exactly what Yakub would tell white people. Corn, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sandwich says, Fast 25, men don't really have birthdays like that. Yeah. My daughter has to work this weekend. She's got her first job. And so I don't get to see her on my birthday, unfortunately. But I will see her next weekend. She made sure to get the next weekend off, so that'll be fun. She'll be here the weekend before Leaf gets here, so that'll become a whole different thing, being like, all right, well, trying to figure out what weekend she's going to spend with me and Leaf when she's here, because now she knows Leaf and all that, so. They like each other. They like to spend time together. It's important to Leaf if she sees her. I'm my kid. Oh, so you care less? Not that she doesn't like Leaf. She's just 16. She can care less. She's like, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to come hang out with you and your girlfriend. Cool. Trader Horn says, you'd rather watch Teen Wolf than Back to the Future 1 or Pump Up the Volume? I don't want to watch Back to the Future 1 again. Back to the Future 2 has a cool spray can conspiracy theory that makes it really entertaining. But Pump Up the Volume is a hard choice. I think I would rather watch Pump Up the Volume. It's relatable for me. The rest of you can go fuck yourselves. It's my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Chase the Train for 50 says, buy yourself something nice, and then tucks money into my suit pocket. Well, thank you. Thank you for tucking that $50 into my suit pocket. I'm going to drop a Jeff Bader for you. I appreciate that. This is really everything I'm getting for my birthday right now. I'm making it for myself. It's company money, but still, it's an excuse to... It makes the begging a little easier, to be honest with you. And our man Don T. Rump coming through. Man, we are going to be enjoying your inaugural ball here in a moment, Don. He says, you're a good son and a great late-night entertainer. Here's a little birthday money. And he tucks me 50 in the other suit pocket. Thank you very much, Don T. Rump. I appreciate that. And also, let me give Chase the Train another thank you as well. You're both responsible for this T-bomb.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my ear, red like my rallies. The president is what I'm destined to be, but Democrats trying to take my life away. Put a hole in my ear, now you gon' see. Put a call into all my security. Better watch where you shoot if you're shooting at me.
Thank you very much. Thank you both very much for putting us here so early in the show. Before my birthday's even come around. In my own time zone, but if you're on the East Coast, you better wish me a happy birthday over in my Ko-Fi. I demand it. I demand like the king of Los Tejas, the kingdom I drew. Oh, I can't wait to unleash this new character. I've had some built up like something inside me where I'm like, you know, there's got to be something that I can do. Kelly is nice, and she really is nice. I've heard great things, Kelly. I've heard no bad things, which is strange around here. It's actually quite frightening. If you could just stay in your seat. Please, I'm your brother in Christ. I don't trust people who are too nice, man. When Leaf said she loved me, I slammed her up against the wall like, who do you fucking work for, bitch? Huh? Who sent you? Nobody loves me. She says, happy birthday, weirdo. Cold is coming. Wrap your pipe. I never, ever wrap my pipe. Pablo, die for me. Paulo, ready! Hail, Mr. Adonis! Paulo is booty man! Paulo, you will be the booty man for the remainder of the program. There is no amount people can spend to make me the booty man. Not anymore. I'm 44 now. I need to be more responsible. You start thinking about my life. Be maybe a better man. Salmon says, Kelly and K-Rads, nicest people on the planet. Well, thank you. Thank you for vouching for them. Years after they got here. Sandwich's like, I've gotten to know these people, and they're all right. They could have planted bombs by now, Sandwich. We don't know. Keep your eye on them. AG Luck says, wrap your water pipes. Oh, yeah, I'll probably do that. That's a good idea. I gotta go wrap my mom's water pipes tomorrow. That's my job now. Ghostly the Ghost, good to see you. Windy Wild for 5. AP, Fabulous Los Tejas is supposed to snow. We are so not used to this. I agree. Yeah, I will be getting some snow in real life where I live. They say it could be a couple inches of snow, which is going to be devastating for my people. It sounds like nothing to anyone else. It's something that Leaf would laugh at, but it's something I know I'm prepared for it, but it's everyone else who's not prepared for it. That's going to turn their house up to 80. Some shit like that. Blow out the power grid for everybody else. I got a generator and a space heater. I'm good. I got a bar. I'll put the space heater right next to the bar on the kitchen table, and I'll just sit there and drink my way through the disaster. It'll be fine for me. Sit there with my gun and protect my cool stuff. This guy says, I already have a generator. Oh, I got a generator. It's ready to go, baby. I'm ready to wheel that motherfucker on the new back porch. I got an even better place to put it. A more secure place. Usually I have to, keep an eye on it out in front of the garage. Getting 6 to 12 inches tomorrow and have work too, says TRD Off-Road. Well, thank you for talking about it. We didn't need to hear about your penis. Sam says, put the Jenny inside too. Fuck it. That toxic fume stuff is a straight up lie. Yeah. You're right, Sam. Carbon monoxide is a lie. That's what I'm going to go down thinking on my birthday. And Sam says it was all right. He says carbon monoxide is big carbon was lying to me. No, it's okay. I don't need to put anything else in my veins that could clog them up, man. Carbon monoxide, chlorine, I don't know. Anything short of water is probably killing me at this point. The Bacon King wishes me a happy birthday in the YouTube chat. Well, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Gentlemen cringe. I can say it. I see it from here. It's who's not prepared. Lol at LA. Indeed. No, and watch what happens if, Texas gets fucked up by some big freeze. They're gonna, when they start pointing fingers and laughing, being like, people died, haha. We're gonna be like, okay. Okay, LA, it's our turn. Big B Trucker says, you get the best sleep with carbon monoxide. Don't worry about that shit. All right. Yeah. I know, and I'll get a nice tan on my back. 11:23 p.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Falls Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Fall, your entertainment director, reminding you, streamelements.com/ all that stuff I just said, my Ko-Fi, Rumble chats. Oh yeah, my birthday, baby. Drop me a little gift. Come on, you'll never miss it. It's like, what, $5-10? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And to empty the blood from your brain and put it in your power source to make such a decision, I now give you my Adonis Fall. Whoa. Oh, he had one come in at the wire. It's Blando for 5 and says, Susan texted me not to forget you. Well, thank you. And thank you, Susan. Happy birthday, Eve. Now, kill him while you're singing a song to Susan. Well, Susan, nice shot, man. Yay, yeah. Nice going. Nice shot. Nice shot, man. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry, Blando. I'm not a great crooner. And Zen Reiner for 5 says throws. Thank you all so much.
Got the magic trick. I know if I get licked once, I get licked twice. I am the baddest chick. Shorty, you don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic trick. Lil' Kim not a whore, but I sex a nigga so good he gotta tell his boys when it come to sex, don't test my skills. Cause my head game had you head over heels. Give a nigga the chills, haven't paid my bills. Buy matching Lambos with the same color wheels. When I ain't out shopping, spending doozy notes. I'm in the crib giving niggas deep throat. Tonight, Lil' Kim gon' have you in the zone. Girls call your crib, I'm answering the phone. Guys wanna wife me and give me the ring. I do it anywhere, anyhow, I'm down for anything. Couple of humps, give a nigga goosebumps. This junk in my trunk ain't made for chumps. When Little Kim's around, you don't need to lie. It's the drugs, baby, I'm making you high. I got the man.
Let's get it on. Do some late night friends. We also had Mr. Yes come in. See, we had for $15, bringing us up to $148. Saying, happy birthday, P. Here's some money for you. Buy a cake. Whack the pinata, a.k.a. Pablo. I heard he has candy. No, he's just filled with... It's not candy. It's not... I have tasted it. It's not delicious red jam. You're free to go lick the knife, though, as if he was a pastry we just made. Friends, Joe Biden, on his last day in office, has decided to amend the Constitution. As if that doesn't sound sneaky. He just announced he's going to do it.
Just over 100 years ago, a pioneering group of women proposed the Equal Rights Amendment to enshrine the principles of gender equality in our Constitution. Throughout my career, I've been clear. No one should be discriminated against based on...
Right, but I don't know much about this amendment, but is it going to provide, like, supremacy to women, or is it just an equal... I don't know what's in it. Somebody's going to have to tell me, because on the surface, that sounds fine. Yeah, you shouldn't just exclude women from things. That's fine. But what else is in it? Does it mean, like, you can never challenge a woman ever again? What's in this thing? And can he pull this off? Did he just... It happened outside of my sphere of give a fuck.
On their sex. And in order for the amendment to be ratified,
does this man even know what he's talking about right now?
Requires 3/4 of the states to ratify it. That benchmark was passed when Virginia ratified the ERA a few years ago. Today...
Wait, just because somebody says something a few years ago doesn't mean you can just use that vote now.
I affirm...
Right?
The Equal Rights Amendment to have cleared all the necessary hurdles to be added to the U.S. Constitution now.
Yeah, you have to get this shit ratified. This has to go through, like, the House and the Senate that we have. I don't think that's going to happen, sir. I think you're just trying to set it up to where, like, Republicans stop something called the Equal Rights Amendment, because that'll sound really bad. But what's in it? Is it going to give people that shouldn't have equal status to women, like men? the same status as women? What equal rights do women not have now? I'm sorry, I thought we had settled this a long time ago.
The Equal Rights Amendment is the law of the land now. It's a 28.
So it's just about ladyboys. It's not really about women. Ladyboys have hijacked yet something else from women, or hid in their purse in order to get something done and sneak themselves in.
Amendment to the Constitution.
That's what I'm hearing right now. Sandwich says it has to get 3/4 of the House and the Senate, and 2/3 of the states have to vote yes. That's not going to happen. Sorry. We're not playing these fucking games with you anymore. We're not going to be shamed. We're not going to be called bigots and Nazis and fascists and believe that our lives will be ruined if we're like, no, a man in a dress is not a woman. Get a fucking grip. Live in reality. Your time in the sun has been over. Those people have been the poster boy for the Democratic Party for the last 4 years. It's been one of their little passion causes. And they've become political poison. Anything you include them in, you're going to take an L. It's time to ignore them. Pay attention to the 99% of everyone else who's regular fucking people, whose mind works correctly.
Now.
I'm gonna do some stuff. Well, you can't. Well, okay, well, it's up to the incoming administration to get this done. No. Well, then y'all hate women. Yeah, just riding that fucking train as long as you can. You just hate women. Yeah, okay. Apparently Trump also hates black people.
It's also a dishonor to the black community.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at Donald Trump, the man who would refuse to rent to black people in the 1970s, who tried to lead a lynch mob against 5 black and brown kids in the 1980s for the...
Are those the people, is he talking about the Central Park 5?
Central Park case, who refused to allow black casino workers to have a prominent place in his casinos in Atlantic City.
Well, that sounds like discrimination that you would get, like, sued for.
In the 1990s, who spent 5.5 years lying about Barack Obama's birth certificate in the 2000s.
Maybe believe that. There's some campaign shit. Who cares?
Who came in office.
He's a shit-talking motherfucker. Who cares? And your lady still lost to him. Isn't that weird?
And then attacked black people like Colin Kaepernick, who attacked Ruby Freeman and her daughter Shay Moss for...
Are you Yakub?
Simply doing their jobs as Fulton County election workers. You dishonor those people when you go and perform for this man who has done nothing but dishonor black people. And just last year, he was calling Haitian immigrants, accusing them of eating cats. And
motherfuckers do eat cats, though. Haitians were saying they eat cats. They were snatching up birds and shit. We watch it all the time on this show. There's always a video of some newcomer to the U.S. trying to eat something that is inappropriate. A pigeon. Cats, dogs, it's out there. It's happening all the time. You got Venezuelans roasting up rat in the streets of New York right now. It's sick. I've seen this shit with my own 2 eyes. Well, I've seen it on video.
Dogs. This is not somebody that black people should be associated with and pretending to normalize. We should be challenging him. And
it's already starting. Just anything this man does is going to fall into some category of racist, sexist, transphobic, xenophobic. You hate immigrants. You, just anything that, it's going to be non-stop bitching and moaning. 90% of it untrue as fuck for the next, just incessant bullshit. It was almost worth letting another Republican run. Just to not have to hear it from these people. But then I remember that's their plan. And I think Trump knows that, because meanwhile, while this guy was making this point at the Trump inaugural ball, this looks like the dopest fucking high school prom I've ever seen. Oh my god, we got Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop Dogg playing the Republican inaugural ball for Donald Trump. If I would have told you that shit in 1992, you'd just say I saw it on The Simpsons. Oh yeah, I remember him at the roast. It was hilarious. You know what was even better at that roast? When the situation bombed. I mean, he's up there using full-on N-word and shit. He don't care. Like, yeah, all right, player. How much do they pay you? He's not even moving. He's out there in like a robe, just DJing. DJ Snoop Dogg. The dog pound nowhere in sight would not come. Snoop Dogg's like, yo, I'm trying to get paid. I don't give a fuck. Fuck these niggas out here, man. Half of them say I'm talking out there, talking shit anyway. You gonna talk shit? You gonna talk shit to a damn millionaire? Izzle. I feel you, Snoop Dogg. I'd have taken the money too. Never know they're good. Earning her men and earning her men, and at the same time burning her men. This motherfucker at the inaugural ball said, "Ain't no pussy good enough to get burnt while I'm up in it."
That was almost a fight.
Oh yeah, this is a Snoop Dogg show. It might be a fight. Shit might get real. Just out here with my niggas. And Trump is flexing. He's like, I own Snoop Dogg now. I did that. That's my bitch. You know, they're just coping their asses off outside in the cold. Like, Trump won't do this outside because he's a pussy. And I'm like, well, I don't know. What are they doing inside? Fucking Snoop Dogg concert. Yeah, fuck all of you outside. I wouldn't be outside either. You fucking idiots. What are you doing out there? You know, Snoop Dogg's playing in here. We got a champagne bar in the... Oh, wait, you're too poor to come. We're sorry. Why don't you keep protesting outside? We'll get to you in the second half. The Republican Inaugural Ball 2025. If a nigga get an attitude, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. This is not the real world. There are motherfuckers getting down over here too. See, black people didn't know how much we like Snoop Dogg. Somebody to approach him and be like, yo, Snoop, you know you like the #1 rapper for Republicans right now. Seems like for Rizzo? How the fuck did that happen? Because they are old. Oh. Well, shit. How much they offering? I don't know if this is out of touch or really, really in touch.
None of them know I own Trump
I gotta admit, the Trump inaugural ball looks pretty fucking gangsta. I do like it. I wish I was there. I wish I could have been there on my birthday. But instead, I'm here with you. Maybe I should check my Ko-Fi to see if I have another gift under the tree, under the birthday tree. No, not on Ko-Fi. How about on Rumble over here? Go check my Rumble. That would be a big negative. Oh, everyone's broke on my birthday. Well, you know what? We're all fucked on my birthday. We'll spend it together. Aww. That's right, buddies. Let's laugh at Blue Anon for a minute. Did you know? I think Colbert believes Trump is going to kill him.
Tide is just a little bit of sweet and sour, a little semi-sweet chocolate chip. It's the end of an era.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, wait, Biden was like an era for you? He was a president.
Because this
an establishment president.
Is our last show of the Biden administration. Yeah, it's been a good run.
Yeah.
It's been a good run, Joe. Thank you.
These motherfuckers are acting like they're going to have to turn out the lights tomorrow. Does he know something we don't? I don't think he's going to take you off the air, Steven. I think you just have to not call him a rapist or you're going to get sued. Is that too much to ask that you not call someone a rapist who was not convicted of rape?
Thank you for all your efforts. The next time you all see me, Donald Trump will be president, and you may not see me. Next 4 years, we're taking this one day at a time.
Where did this, I don't know where this rumor started that all these entertainers are going to be taken off the air. You know why you're getting taken off the air? Because the people, they have wanted you gone for a while. You've been terrible for business for a long time. And now they have the proof they can show you. We gave them the excuse they needed, which was a populist win. Get rid of these motherfuckers. Now they have, yeah, your job's in danger, but it's not Donald Trump. It's because you're not funny. You're only entertaining to, like, extreme leftists. Everyone else just flips through the channels and doesn't even stop on you. So now it's got to be, the fiction has gotten all the way to he's going to disappear me.
Last night, still President Biden gave his farewell address to the nation. Now, in typical Biden style, he kicked things off.
And that's where that clip ends, unfortunately. I don't know what joke he was going to go into, but we can be sure it was Stephen Colbert. It was not going to be even mildly funny. You were better when you were doing a Bill O'Reilly impression than you are being yourself. As yourself, there's nothing special about you. You're just another overconfident, under-talented leftist. Spitting the same fucking recycled jokes about Donald Trump that you made in 2016. Congratulations. Blue Anon's worried about the same thing.
Your neighbors are going to turn you in.
Where can I call to turn people in? I have one lady that I need to turn into somebody.
The ones that you have barbecues with, the ones that you say hi to when you take out the garbage.
No, we don't know what hotline. There's not yet. I mean, we will. We will do that to you.
They're going to turn you in. Even some of the ones that you think, no, they would never. I trust them. They're going to turn you in. If you say in America, and I'm right, that we are becoming a Christian nationalist fascist dictatorship, it's not the police that you have to worry about.
Hell yeah, CBS can settle.
That is if you don't agree with the philosophy of this Christian nationalist.
You can't just cut out half of a fucking what's being claimed as an unedited interview. Where Kamala completely stumbles and fucks up an answer and be like, all right, just edit it together to make her sound good. Yeah, that's election interference. Hell yeah, they're gonna fucking settle. It wouldn't even have been a question if somebody pulled that shit with Trump. True Wolf for 10 said, I messaged you about a birthday gift, but you didn't hit me back. I'll have to go look. But thank you for the 10. Send me this message. That's cool, too. You know I'll start a polite harassment campaign to get your phone number to text. No, I've seen your tenacity before, True Wolf. So I'm going to go check right after the show. And thank you. Thank you. I really hope it's what you were talking about before. That jacket sounds dope. Kelly is nice for $50. Wow. Says, much love. Thank you for being nice to me. I'm the mean girl. I don't believe that. Because no mean girl would have brought us this much culture. Thank you so much, Kelly. White people. so much, Kelly. Thank you very, very much. My gratitude is limitless. And Lever Action comes in right behind her for $50, putting us up to $260. Yeah, $40 from our third bomb. Saying our birthdays are only a week apart, and there's only a year difference in our ages. So happy birthday to us. Shit, man. Slippy some skin. Bottle ready. Mr. Adonis, the air, it burned. Thank you, Lever Action, and a happy birthday to you. I don't know which way if it's either belated or it's early, but you didn't say, you just said week. So whichever it is, happy birthday to you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Getting us very close to a third bomb here on my birthday late night.
Your neighbor.
Here's this very, very paranoid, bearded lesbian person. Here, I'll put on some coffee shop music for you. Here, just stay calm, buddy.
Are going to turn you in. The ones that you have barbecues with, the ones that you say hi to when you take out the garbage, they're going to turn you in. Even some of the ones that you think, no, they would never. I trust them.
Not mine. I get high with my neighbors.
They're going to turn you in.
They're like, fuck that, dude. They don't want to turn me in. 'Cause when they run out of bud, sometimes I'll be like giving them a little.
If you say in America, and I'm right, that we are becoming a Christian nationalist fascist dictatorship,
that would be cool, but no. No, we're in what's called late stage capitalism. Donald Trump is our president. We're not gonna like become fascists.
It's not the
fascism would be bad for business.
Police that you have to worry about. That is, if you don't agree with the philosophy of this Christian nationalist dictatorship. Now, there's never going to be enough police to handle that. Never. They will never have enough boots on the ground to be able to look into everyone's homes and understand who agrees and who does not agree with the administration.
No, I've totally got a list of people. As soon as there's like a telephone number I can call and just send liberals away, I have a list. I'm totally gonna turn a couple of people in. I've actually spent money to find certain people's identities, get a lawyer in one case. Like, oh yeah,
who is the enemy?
I can't wait. That ICE hotline gonna get a call on Monday.
Man, these are words that they use now. No, my friends, if I'm right, it's gonna be your neighbor. And we know this because of history. We have historical references to pull from. History that happened again and again and again and again. Let me tell you about Elizabeth. Elizabeth Adelheid Hildegard von Thadden.
That sounds like you're gonna bring up some World War II shit. You know I'm kidding, right?
She was born in Germany.
God damn it. Are you gonna hit us with Jew guilt, bro?
And she died in 1944.
You are in the wrong room for that.
Just based on that date, I'm guessing you can probably tell.
I knew where you were going the minute I'd made the association, Rabbi.
She was born into a very prominent family and lived a really meaningful life. She founded a boarding school.
I'm glad.
For girls. But when the Third Reich took power, she committed an unforgivable crime. She spoke out against the Nazis. And obviously that got her on the radar of the Gestapo.
Yeah, but you see, in the Nazis' rise to power, like, in a very small country like Germany, for instance, there was things you could point at that violence was going to be the status quo. Things that happened before they took power. We don't have any of that. It's a very different situation. We're an armed populace. It wouldn't happen.
So, this is a... But Elizabeth never ostensibly out in the open did anything that was technically a crime. Then Thadden began to enroll children at her school that were forbidden by the...
Why do they all have those glasses? Is it because they're poor? The real David Fowler's not poor. He sends $50, putting us $10 away from our third bomb, saying, happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. I'm starting to enjoy my birthday more and more tonight. You get a lesson from Mr. T.
Listen up, people. This is Mr. T talking. The name is Mr. T. First name is Mr. Middle name is that period. Last name is T. Listen and listen good. I'm talking to you. When a new kid moves in on your block, what's your attitude? Do you figure, what do we need him for? Well, I pity the fool that makes that mistake. The friends you already got might not be all the friends you ever need. And when you keep new people out, just because they're new to you, you're only cheating yourself. So don't you ever write nobody off just because he's the new kid on the block. You'll never know what you might be missing till you get to know them. So take it from me, Mr. T.
Real David Fowler, you can take that advice to the bank because that comes from none other than Mr. T himself. Thank you, Real David Fowler. $10 drops our third bomb out here. And now back to this paranoid Jewish man.
By the German government. She eventually had to flee her boarding school and went back to Germany, and she joined the Red Cross as a nurse. A nursing assistant.
Look, I love this, like, really inspirational tale of overcoming the odds or being Jewish or whatever. What's the point?
Then Elizabeth began providing food stamps to people in hiding. She began to assist people that were trying to flee the country. She either underestimated how dangerous this was, or she blatantly disregarded her own safety. She also belonged to something called the Soul Circle, a resistance movement. But it turned out that at one of these meetings, a neighbor...
Welcome, Julian Orbit!
A doctor was actually an informant for the Gestapo, and he turned her in. In July 1944, she was sentenced for this treason, for these treasonous acts, things that you would never imagine. Can you see yourself helping someone running from a dangerous government? Can you see yourself giving food, comfort, aid to
Not from ours, no. Not from the current one, no.
People suffering? 10 weeks later, she was gone. Unalived. This is one of thousands of stories from that time, and in other times in history, the same...
I think you're playing like a wild fucking fantasy game, and your baby soft pussy ass, if you really thought you were in danger, you would not be calmly sitting in your car fielding hypotheses about the future. You would be shitting your fucking pants and trying to leave the country by any means possible. You not doing that shows me that you don't really think you're in danger.
The same story repeated itself. Your neighbors.
I think you're playing a little fantasy game because you're bored and you didn't get your way.
Even the ones you like, the ones that you think have your back, they're not bad people. When people become afraid, they look out for themselves.
Yeah, but everybody who was afraid of things that you thought weren't scary, you just called them Nazis and shit. That was the last 4 years.
And if I'm right, it will reach a point, it may reach a point, when things like protesting or helping illegal immigrants or helping people try to leave the country or things like lavender marriages are not safe to the eyes, ears, and lips of your neighbors.
The fuck even is that?
It's easy to think it isn't going to be...
You mean gay marriage or whatever? Yeah, get married. Go be gay and get married. I don't care. Who fucking cares? Again, you're playing this little fantasy game. When did Trump say he was coming after gay marriage or anything like even remotely close to that?
This bad. I get turned in every single day simply for the apparent crime of speaking out on TikTok against the incoming administration.
You mean you get reported on TikTok? That's not the same as the government is going to come for you, sir. You know how many times I've been reported on Twitter? The government's never knocked on my door. Not once. They know it's a waste of time.
That's now. Today. I know it's hard to think about, but if this does become a fascist Christian nationalist dictatorship, and you decide to fight and fight for your freedoms, you have to understand no one is coming to save you. And it may not be the police or the military that comes for you. It may be your neighbor who turns you in.
Well, thank you, David Lahayim. I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're going to be fine, buddy. Blue Anon. We saw why the inauguration was, the ball is inside, and the inauguration is going to be inside. But Blue Anon has a different theory.
So you may have heard that the Trump team is moving their inauguration ceremony from outside to inside in the rotunda.
I saw the ball. It looked dope. Whatever they're going to do is going to be great.
And they are saying it's because of frigid temps, but it's...
Yeah. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a blanket of ice over Washington, D.C. Yeah, they're probably going to do it inside.
Actually, because they are expecting some of the lowest turnouts ever for an inauguration.
You mean responsible people who have to go to work don't have time to travel to Washington, D.C. in a blizzard? No. So, watch it on TV, bitch.
And I know this very well from working with campaigns. If you know you're going to be short people, you move to a smaller space. Move
Then why didn't Kamala do that all those times?
everybody to the front. Take the pictures from the back.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you know about all that shit, don't you? What campaign were you working for? But who is running scared of Trump, though?
Some migrants are already choosing to leave the country voluntarily.
This was what made me vote. This is what put me on the red side of things. Among other things, this is my hot button issue was motherfuckers that have no right to be here need to go home. If you can't kick people out once they touch our soil, we just have open borders. And that's what liberals want. That's what your liberal friends want. Anyone who just comes over that border, oh, they just get to live here now. And we have to pay for all their shit to get started. Nobody paid for our shit to get started. How is that not just incentivizing more people to rush across our border, lower our standard of living, bring in the third world and the crime and all the stuff that goes with it? Yes, I'm sure lots of great people come over that border, but you know what? If they were our type of good people, they would have stopped at a port of entry. They would have got a visa. We have a way of doing things here. You don't just steal because, well, it's too hard to work. And that's essentially the mindset here. It's too hard to get a visa to America. It's too hard to get a Mexican passport and just come in for 6 months and work and leave. No, that's too hard. We're just going to walk across the border. Because when you walk across that border, like Karine Jean-Pierre famously said, we played it on this show, there's no programs for legal immigrants. You come in illegally, free money, housing, education, all that shit taken care of for you. We're incentivizing them to break our laws, while Americans suffer when we break the law. That tells me to at least Democrats who are going to depend on them to become Americans and vote for them, or illegally vote for them, they consider them better than us. So fuck them.
News Nation's Jorge Ventura joins us live from San Antonio, Texas this morning with more on this story. Jorge, how many migrants are we actually seeing doing this, leaving voluntarily?
Right now, Marky, it's unclear, but we are starting to see a trend, and this comes as cities across the U.S. and Mexico are now bracing for President-elect's deportation operation, but it is hard.
Yeah, better to go now. I agree. Good job, boys. You did the right thing.
Hardline messaging on those deportation efforts have some migrants panicking and some even choosing now to self-deport back to their home countries. I spoke with immigration attorney Rolando Vasquez, who tells me that some of the immigrants that he represents that entered under the
Mexico's like, we've never seen him coming this way before. We don't know what to do.
Biden administration are now choosing to return home, fearing deportation under the incoming administration.
Ooh.
Just as recent as yesterday, they notified me that they're going to depart the country voluntarily. And understand.
Good. Let me be clear, man. I'm not down for like hunting down Mexicans who've been here for 30 fucking years, have a house and a family and laid down roots and all that shit. I'm just not down for that. I want them to be subject to these. I don't think that's reasonable. Here's what I think is reasonable. I want you to be subject to the same fucking laws as me. In that class of law that you're breaking coming over that border, you have a 7-year statute of limitations on that shit. If you've been here under 7 years, you're out. No fucking questions asked. Beyond that, we can talk. You better not have any criminal record or anything like that, and we can talk. That's my solution. That's my negotiation. And we lock that fucking border down. It's not racist to say you don't want to live in Mexico. Mexican Americans don't want to live in Mexico. If the people coming across the border wanted to live in fucking Mexico, they wouldn't come across the border. So why is it racist for me to say I don't want to live in Mexico? I could go live in Mexico. Ralph lives in Mexico. I hear it's very fun down there. Because all the poor people come here.
Understanding that, you know, the Trump administration is going to carry through on their promises.
And it's not just Trump's deportation plans that are influenced these decisions. Vasquez says it's also that Mexico is now open to accepting non-Mexican deportees.
You fucking better be. We accepted the trash that came over your fucking border. And let me tell you something, my 7-year compromise that I'm willing to make is way more generous than most of the people in the audience or most of the people you're going to find on my side. I'm actually more soft-hearted on this one.
Mexico's move would impact.
I know a lot of Mexicans. I know a lot of good people. But, you know, I don't know if they're illegal, but I don't want someone's like mom who's been here for 60 fucking years to get tossed out on her ass into Mexico. A lot of my brothers and sisters on this side of the aisle don't agree with me. And that's okay. I'm not in charge. So it's better you get the fuck out.
Cuban and Venezuelan migrants the most, since those countries typically do not accept deportation flights from the U.S., but may from Mexico.
This is causing for many migrants to leave on their own, knowing that they're either going to be deported to their home country or be deported to Mexico. And they obviously, the overwhelming majority of them do not want to be in Mexico.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Because we had to make a little camp in Mexico, but Mr. Bacon, he said, no, you pick the bomb for $10, and I know just which one I am going to pick. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Adonis, stop! I'm very happy. Mr. Adonis, oh no!
No, some people don't agree with me, and that's okay. If I thought we could get away with a zero tolerance policy, we'd be having a different talk. I think a realistic compromise, if you have to make a compromise with them, would be the compromise I just made, because that would undo the last 4 years of Biden administration. 15 million gone right there. Legal right to get them the fuck out, and all the criminals. Anyone with a criminal background, you're out too. So that's gonna stack that number. But hey. Do what you got to do. I wouldn't mind having white neighbors either. Works for me either way. Portland schools, though, they're not going to help the people from ICE, unfortunately.
Since our last meeting, the nation has learned the outcome of the most recent presidential and other elections across the country.
And I can tell by looking at your fat ass, you got a little problem with that, don't you?
These results have created a lot of feelings, and rightly so, in many members of our community.
I don't know anyone who likes hurt feelings.
This election was incredibly important and consequential, and we are...
Well, thank you, Gaming and Yelling. I was going to say happy birthday back to you, but just have a great day being you.
Already starting to feel the impact. One of the groups that of our community that has recently come under attack in the administrative changes is our beloved immigrant and refugee community.
No, you're illegal alien community, ma'am.
Unless specifically required by a valid court order.
This is why, like, people in Colorado and Portland and Seattle, they don't get it. You don't have... Colorado's starting to get it a little bit, but you don't understand what it's like living in a border state. You're so fucking far from it. You sit in your little ivory towers and you're like... because the ones that you know, the few that are sprinkled in your community are so helpful. Yeah, we wouldn't be bitching either if we had, like... a few sprinkled in our community like it used to be. Just out in front of the Home Depot or something, some cheap labor. You know, we were willing to tolerate it back then. It's gone way further than that now.
Portland Public Schools employees,
This is not a I hate Mexicans thing. This is a I just don't want to live in Mexico thing.
Volunteers, and representatives will not use district resources for the purpose of detecting or assisting in the apprehension of persons.
You're like, I want you to learn a different language and culture at 44 because you're about to be outnumbered. Like, what? No! Well, if you have a problem with that, then maybe you're just a hateful racist. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of unreasonable shit is that? You wouldn't put that on anyone else.
Whose only violation of law is or may be an undocumented resident in the United States, or failing to produce documents authorizing residency in the United States.
This is the attitude you get when you don't get fucked. When you get no male attention.
Just a reminder that there are no current plans for mass deportation or other action, but we're doing everything that we can to be prepared should this become the case.
Be prepared to what? You're gonna hide Venezuelans like Anne Frank? Calm down, bitch. The ones that we know are going first are the criminals. Okay, so you don't need to start crying your rivers of tears just yet. But hey, maybe they're right. Maybe we need more of these people.
What these people have been waiting for. They came here day after day. This is about freedom.
She reported without a hint of trouble for more than an hour.
And what happened then?
Our camera battery went down.
Oh, that's not a place you want it to go dark. Oh no. Oh no. Prepare yourself, my friend. Prepare yourself to be the bride of 1,000 Arabs. Welcome to Pakistan, my friend.
And we had
Calm down, Habibi.
to stop for a moment, and suddenly Baha looks at me and says, "We've got to get out of here."
Baha is not happy here?
He's Egyptian, he speaks Arabic, and he can hear what the crowd is saying.
Oh, I know it's old. We watched this before.
He understands what no one else
It's just a reminder.
in the crew understands.
That's right. I was told later that they were saying, "Let's take her pants off." And it's like suddenly, before I even know what's happening, I feel hands grabbing my breasts,
That's just the feeling of diversity and inclusion.
grabbing my crutch, grabbing me from behind. I mean, it's not, one person.
Shut up. Stop getting in the way of the world Laura wants.
And then it stops. It's like
What
one
if they were queer? They're completely innocent then.
person and another person and another person. And I know Ray's right there, and he's grabbing at me and screaming, "Lara, hold on to me, hold on to me."
Buddy, just let me touch the vagine, buddy.
As she was pulled into the frenzy, the camera recorded her shout.
Stop! And I'm screaming, thinking, if I scream, if they know, they're going
No, they like that. That's what they're going for.
to stop. Someone's going to stop them. Or
No, that's a war cry. That's a mating call to those people.
they're going to stop themselves because this is wrong. And it was the opposite. I have one arm on Ray. I've lost the fixer. I've lost the drivers. I've lost everybody except him. And I feel...
We're going to stop it there because it's before the description of the violent, brutal gang rape the third world inflicted upon this nice lady. Why do I want to import anything from that culture? We have our own bad shit here. We got bad cops right now. I got a bad cop video right now. I got Fort Lauderdale cops arresting a man just for filming.
Hey, what's your name, Ambassador? I already told you 20. Call you supervisor right now. Call you supervisor right now. Hey, call you supervisor right now. I don't want to deal with you, bro. Put your hand behind your back. All right, perfect. Put your hand behind your back. All right. Why you get arrested? Why is he getting arrested? Hey, we recording this shit, bro. What are you doing? I'm doing anything.
You lied first. The law says you got to tell exactly why you're pulling him over and why you're getting him arrested.
I don't think they care, sir.
You didn't even read him for under rights.
I'm just putting this on the record on camera that we told you what the law was, and you ignored it.
You're putting your hands on me. I don't know what your fucking problem is. All right, trying to talk to me. I don't know who the fuck you are. All right, perfect. Do I know who you are? You have a gun. You have a gun. Stop resisting.
Seriously?
I'm no resisting, bro. I don't know what your fucking problem is.
Well, their problem is they don't want you filming their corruption.
You keep opening the fucking streets up for the place is safe. Okay? What are you doing, bro? Okay, I know what you're doing. Perfect.
You see somebody from the streets not understanding why the cops don't want. Why don't you want me filming you? Same reason you don't want to be filmed, homie. You trying to commit crimes out here?
Why you having you ain't an eagle trip right now. Look at this. I'm no resisting. I'm no resisting. Look at
This is where I need the Laura puppet. Hey, ho ho, corrupt cops have got to go.
Is the body come on? It is absolutely. First Amendment. Chill. Is it really you guys do? Is it really you do that shit? Look at him. Look.
Wow. just for pulling a camera out. Even if that guy gets out of jail, I'm sure that won't discourage other people from filming in Fort Lauderdale. Fats. Ladies and gentlemen, let's lighten up the mood, ironically, with some fat shits. I love making fun of some fat people. This first fat lady is very nice, but obnoxious. I imagine if you worked, like, in a cubicle next to her, it would smell bad, but you may be able to get along with her if you had some Lysol.
I would like to talk very quick about something that annoys me,
I take it all back.
and I'm going to call it thin-splaining.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, all right. You have my attention. Let me give you some appropriate music for this. Why don't you explain thin-splaining for us, sweetie?
I just kind of, it's the idea that fat people, like, have no idea how to be thin, and that's why we're fat.
Well, it's just unthinkable to the rest of us you would make this choice that both inconveniences you and shortens your life. I mean, when I smoke a cigarette, I'm getting kind of a high off it.
So people, or like, that we just don't understand health, and that's why we are the way that we are. So
Well, I mean, you're the ones arguing that you can be healthy at any size, which is absolutely impossible. We're in the middle of an obesity epidemic, and you're trying to be fat positive.
want to add their tips, saying that it's not appropriate to talk to your loved ones about their body or their weight gain or loss. And some people are like, what if I want to talk to my partner about it because health risks run in their family? It's their family. Who told you about the health risks? Do you think they don't know? Why do you need to talk to them about it?
Calm down.
I made a video where I said you can decline getting your weight taken at the doctor's office, and so many people jumped in to say, unless you have anesthesia, unless you're getting a prescription for a medication, unless it's this, unless it's that. And I'm like, fat people know when it's medically necessary. Stop.
Fat people know when it's medically necessary for them to do things. Fuck you doctors. All you doctors, you're just ignorant. You're being ignorant. They know more than they should be carrying the certificates. Fat people should not have to go to doctors. They should actually go to their own medical centers where other non-degreed fat people will tell them that what all their problems have to do with stuff other than being giant fat asses, which is the cause of probably all of their health problems at this age.
I made a video saying that there are no diseases exclusive to fat people, which there are absolutely not.
No, but there are diseases that are like very common with fat people, like diabetes or heart disease.
And people want to say, it can actually be a risk factor for other diseases. Like we don't already know. People have literally been saying this shit to me since I was 7.
And you're still fucking fat?
Years old. I know. I don't need your helpful input.
Again, this is the face of a woman who's been rejected by male attention her whole life and is not like a born lesbian, but she has had to settle for lesbianism because it's the only way she will ever get laid. Look at this. It was either that or black guys. It was black guys or chicks, and she chose chicks. Good for you. I think it was a positive choice for you. Friends, we're about to step through a portal to the future. Get ready.
Welcome to the NBBLA Finals.
Welcome to Fats in the future.
Welcome to the NBBLA Finals, where the Los Angeles Booty Doo will go against the Golden State Warriors for the NBBLA Championship. Watch as these surgically enhanced booties miss every goddamn shot they take. And
You're disgusting. You're not even like a human being anymore.
no one gives a fuck. The NBBLA. We got Shaq, Charles, Kenny, and Ernie, and they say we ain't even have to pay them. The NBBLA.
All that pudding, boys.
Brought to you by Magnum XL.
Are you man enough to take on one of these women? Chat's like, no, we're not black.
Indian filet and chitterlinglings. You thought
I don't like how black people have made fat into like what? You cannot be attracted to these women. Black men, let me talk to you for a second. Come here. Just talk to me. I'll put on some music that you can deal with. Black men, why are you fucking these fat bitches? I understand with the white ones, because the white ones you're like settling. It's like, well, she's fat, but she's white. It's kind of a status symbol. Yeah, I kind of get that, but these other black bitches, like, you can't. Is it because all of them are fat and you don't have a choice? What happened here? Is it because your mama was fat? What's with the fat bitches? They're like, well, maybe you don't sling the ding-a-ling to fuck that bitches. I guess I don't. Well, I just guess I fucking don't. And it's fucking disgusting on top of that. The smell, it's nasty. All the ingrown hairs and skin tags and chicken grease and all the cocoa butter you go through. It's disgusting, man. You know these bitches should be using 1/4 of the toilet paper if she wasn't a 400-pound mess. What are you doing, black people?
We were going to say Papa John's, but we're a classy organization. The NBBLA, tonight at 9 Central on Tubi.
Well, I don't think I'll be watching that. Because I'm prejudiced against people of size. And I'm prejudiced against people on the road, too. Tonight in Road Rage, we have this angry old fuck.
You guys are a rip-off. Have a nice day. Have fun with my $160.
Did you guys rip this old man off for $1.60?
Nice day. God bless you. Yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Don't bring God into this, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Oh, we all need
I'm gonna
God.
pray for you.
$100 to Yata, and it's my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. 12:16 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your new entertainment director in 2025, begging you for a $100 donation so I can drop that Yata here on a January the 19th, my birthday episode. It is, in fact, my birthday. So drop me a little gift. Thanks.
For me. Have a nice day. I don't need prayers, pal.
That's right. I don't need prayers, pal. Me and God are like this. Road Rage. A bike rider versus a driver. I fucking hate bicycle people. I know what side I'm on. Excuse me. No, I'm not involved in this shit. So, are we arguing over whether or not you hit his bicycle so he slapped your windshield? Why are you riding your bike on icy roads? I don't know. It does appear to be Canadian, but we are also in the middle of a freeze right now. Well, we're getting ready to get it down here. Some of you north of me are already experiencing the cold weather. I'm going to stay warm with Trader Horn tonight. Make myself a nice cup of tea, sit back, and watch Pump Up the Volume and Back to the Future 2. You like a nice cup of tea, Salty Grower? They're so fucking animated. Just say sorry. No! She's sorry. Oh, this has got to be Canada. I'm sorry. Look at those nice lampposts. Probably like Montreal. Some French district. Bicyclers everywhere. That's the one thing I've learned about Canada is when you start seeing everyone riding fucking 10 speeds. Old people. Grown-ass people. As their normal mode of transportation. You are in the French area. Saint Boniface. Yeah, Leaf, if you're out there, first of all, I love you. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. And what city is this? She's like, not Winnipeg, because people haven't been stabbed yet. There's too many whites, and none of them have knives. She's just like a little penguin sitting down there screaming at people. Rah, 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 with her little arms out like that. Aw, she's so angry. Ha! Dumbass. And now, finally in road rage. You know what's not really cool? Putting your kid in the car and then playing chicken with other travelers of the road.
Y'all last name Chicken. My stepfather used to tell me about this game called Chicken. It's what you.
Oh, you're gonna. This is something you're passing down from the child's grandpa.
You get on the opposite side of the street, and if that motherfucker you move first, whoever moves first a chicken. Like them a chicken, they a chicken.
Your child's in the car.
What? Let's see who a chicken. Who a chicken? I quit.
Wow, this is. I wonder why so many men in your community either don't stick around or in the correctional system.
My stepfather used to tell me about this game called Chicken. It's when you get on the opposite.
Of course, it's your stepdad. You don't know who your real dad is.
Side of the street, and if that motherfucker you move first.
Your mom ran off the guy that didn't teach the kids skills like how to play chicken.
Whoever moves
on suburban roads.
Move first a chicken, like them a chicken. They a chicken.
Oh, this is just somebody trying to come home. You know, they're in the neighborhood, and then suddenly, somebody trying to kill him. Attempted murderer.
What?
Stay vigilant out there, friends. Don't let somebody like this kill you.
Let's see who a chicken. Who a chicken? I quit.
What do you like?
Well, that guy is the embodiment of road rage. What an asshole. Deluxe isn't an asshole, though. He came in for $20. Thank you so much. Well, happy birthday, Jackson, right there in the pocket. And Teal comes in. Appreciate that, too, and says, nah, man, I'm good. I prefer Asians. Shit, man, me too. I'll pass it on to my Latino brothers. Also, happy birthday, homie. Happy birthday, homeboy. Happy birthday to my Ninja AP. Happy birthday to you. Well, thank you very, very much for that. I don't know what else I can give out. How about some hammer time? How about some hammer time? It's been a while since we did that, Pablo.
Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all better beware, cause the hammerman will be there.
It's kind of fucked up. Nobody's bashing each other's skulls in with hammers anymore. Y'all need to get on that. I'm running out of videos of people killing each other with hammers. This city councilman did not want to pay a ticket.
You can't be serious. Whoa, man, what's going on? Why you acting this way? You can't be serious, and what did you pull me for?
Are you trying to speak jive to this black man? Hey, man, what's going on with the shimmy sham with the get down, brother?
Serious, and what did you pull me for? Why you acting that? Why you acting like I want to know, what exactly are you getting behind me for? Stop sign. You didn't stop at a stop sign. I did stop, as much as I can stop. You didn't stop at all. You rolled through that joint. Are you serious, cuz? I am serious. Do whatever you gotta do. What do you need? I got you. Just let me see your license, man. God, Jesus Christ. What do you need? Don't think I ain't gonna talk to Gary about this.
Gary's gonna hear about this shit.
I'm going home. You know me. I got you. Yeah, like I'm running around here with my gun toting, weed smoking. Son, I'm the one that hired you.
Sir? You okay?
Bringing you on. Are you crazy? Yes. Absolutely. On your camera. I put you on. Come on, man. You got the registration? I put you on the game, man. You out here fucking with me.
Unc, calm down. You a city councilman. You out here wearing camo and shit, you know.
Jesus Christmas.
You got a town and country? You're not supposed to be acting like this.
It's my why you acting like this, man? It's on your car,
because I'm black, motherfucker.
I go home, bro. I got you. I'm
black with the police.
Like you actually pulling over an elected official. Bro, you're not pulling over a random. You're pulling over your boss. I am literally your boss. Like, we got my out here doing all kinds of crazy. You right? And you pulled me over for an alleged not stopping a stop sign. For an alleged. I'm sitting right up.
I'm sitting at the
for an alleged, Marquise.
We're at $347. $53 drops Yata on my very special birthday. Thank you.
It's an alleged, bro. It's an alleged.
How's it alleged?
Because I stopped. You see my tail lights?
You didn't even stop.
All right.
You gotta go to a complete stop. Also, you rolled through it. You didn't stop. You good. Sit tight for me.
Yeah, just chill out for a second. For the first time ever.
July of last year.
Yeah, what's going on with you, man? I'm talking to
JJ Lynn for 3. I believe that pulls up to 350 even. Says, my beloved Ohio State Buckeyes play the Notre Dame Fighting Irish for a national championship on Monday. Go Buckeyes and happy birthday. Hate on your teams, man. Shit, man. I've been playing no real sports. I've been watching no sports. I've been playing Marvel Rivals and listening to Faith No More. But thank you.
right now. This guy is crazy.
What's going on?
You know who I am, right?
What's that?
You do not know who I am?
You know who I am?
I am either.
I know you are, sir.
Oh, all right.
What, are you like a rapper or something? That should always be the answer. That just piss them right off. Be like, what are you, like a rapper?
Anyway,
see how much rap they know. Be like, what are you, somebody important or something? Some kind of lawyer or something?
Please talk.
If that motherfucker answers, I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you want to legally search my shit. You got to let him go.
Tell them when you get behind elected officials.
Yeah, they level. What's the
Tell them, oh, my bad. Hey, you should stop at the stop sign. See you go about your business. Not here, dude. I need your license, registration, joint. Why you treat me like I'm some mother? I'm not.
That must have been a long string of slurs to describe black people.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Sir, would it surprise you to learn that city councilman is not a high enough position to be pulling this shit?
Yeah, I would say. Crazy. Come on, man.
Sorry for a stop sign.
Now you come to these stop signs. I did one of these. I'm like, bro, my house right there, bro. Like, I'm not going down. Like, if I was like this.
That's where it happens, my friend. Right next to your house. That's where they get you. Those motherfuckers.
On the cell phone.
One in the chat if that's where they got your ass once or twice, man. Get my house right there.
Smoking weed out the car, absolutely. Pull me over. Absolutely.
I was just turning the truck around. I don't need a sticker to do that. You pull down a public road, motherfucker.
Absolutely. Pull me over, take me out the car, and get me. But, bruh, stop. If anything, you say, Councilman Holloway, just stop at the stop sign. See ya. Go about your business. Now you're wasting your time. You're wasting the taxpaying money that I pay you guys to do. For what? What you get? Nothing.
All right, listen, man. You received just one citation, all right? I cut you a break on a stop sign where your registration's expired since July of last year.
Yeah, Unc. Here's your cite.
All right, I can't. There's nothing I can do with that, all right? So it's just one citation. It's not court mandatory. But you'd like to show up in court, you know.
I've gone to jail within view of my home before.
Not guilty. I'll circle the court number on the top right for you. Provide them more information. They'll give you a court date to show up in court. Otherwise, drive safe. Take care, man.
Yeah, drive safe, man. Don't make any shitty laws that cause me to pull you over again, councilman. Woo, I love going around the world, man. I'm right here on my birthday, a vacation. That's exactly what I needed. First, let's go to Australia to meet a man who ignores the crocodile signs. He likes to live dangerously.
Yeah, you're in North Queensland, mate. Have some common sense.
I wouldn't go in the water literally anywhere in Australia. I wouldn't want to leave a city, to be honest with you. That place is fucked up.
All right.
Now, drop bears and wallabies and crocodiles and lizards that run on two legs and got big Dilophosaurus frills. Fuck all that shit, man.
Well, if this was in the...
I grew up around Louisiana and shit. You know, that was bad enough.
I'm not... Go ahead, mate. Go do what you want to do.
We want you to go to Louisiana, but drier. Nah, I'm good. With more dangerous shit. Poisonous shit everywhere. Spiders that can kill you.
Swim out in the ocean, but don't blame the crocodile when you get done by it.
Yeah, don't blame the croc when it happens, asshole.
One there, and one over there. At each boat ramp, there's
signs, aren't they?
No, that's a f***ing crocodile recently seen sign.
Now you've got Sheila's telling you are in the worst place to be paddleboarding. There are crocodiles around that sign. We just spotted one. They hang around the boat ramp because people toss fish to them. Could you stop being a dick and please not be here?
One there, and one over there. At each boat ramp, there's
signs, aren't they?
No, that's a f***ing crocodile recently seen sign.
This is the point you stop arguing. Fine. You take out a chair and you wait. You wait for it to happen. And then you don't help him. Because Aussies believe in going to great lengths, extremes, some would say, to teach a lesson to young people. And I have one such example of that coming up here in a moment when I find the right music for it. Here we are. This old man teaches a kid about why you shouldn't play Ding Dong Ditch. He might find the wrong one.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! Oh, I didn't do nothing! What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't do nothing!
Now you see, kid, here's your first mistake. Screaming that you didn't do anything, you weren't there, you weren't part of whatever happened. Now you're admitting you know something happened. This could have been a complete accident for all you know, but you know who this man is, don't you? Don't you? That being said, it's not appropriate to run over a 12-year-old. This is a 12-year-old child, by the way.
I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! I wasn't even there! I wasn't even there!
I know you didn't.
I didn't do
Oh, Aussie man's here.
nothing!
You didn't do anything.
Why?
I love you, Leaf.
Well, this
Why'd you hit
illegal,
me?
by the way.
I know, but why'd you
This
hit
bike's
me?
illegal, isn't it? You ran in front of my car. I'm sorry.
No,
You ran your bike into my car. I'm sorry. Crikey. Let's see if that's what happened again.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't do nothing!
It actually looks like you veered off the road to get onto where you're supposed to pull over and park and hit a 12-year-old boy.
I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! I wasn't even there! I wasn't even there!
I wasn't even there.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do nothing!
Oh, this kid knows this old man's here for vengeance.
Didn't do anything.
Why?
This
Why'd you hit me?
illegal, by the way.
I know, but why'd you hit me?
It's the last time you're gonna ring my bell, eh?
It's illegal, isn't it? You ran in front of my car. I'm sorry.
No,
Your
I'm sorry.
Your friend with the blue,
Yes.
Howard. Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too. Ah, shit.
Pick this up, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow, you would never find a kid so polite in my country.
come on, bye.
You hit a kid with a car in America, they know it's time to act as hurt as they can. We're suing.
Okay.
Right, now,
I didn't.
first of all,
You're going to jail and I'm going to sue your family.
understand this bike's completely
Ah,
illegal.
shit. Can you fix my handlebars?
There you go.
Fucking hell, that hurts.
This bike is completely illegal, first of all.
Yeah.
Sorry? I know he is, yeah. They're ringing
What?
my doorbell every day.
No, I didn't do it.
Other adults are showing up, not to scold him for hitting the kid with his car, but to be like, this little shit's been ringing the bells out here.
Police here yesterday, still going
They
over
don't
there.
fuck around in Australia, huh?
The guy with the blue hat on's on my camera just rang the doorbell. So I'm
And that justified me attempting to murder this child.
about to go back to the police from the case from yesterday, where there were other witnesses. If I was you, buddy, I would go and I would vanish off.
Yeah.
Because the police are going to be back here.
Yeah, if you were him, you'd vanish, right? Because you know if the cops actually show up for this, you're gonna be the one that goes to jail, you piece of shit.
The guy with the blue hat on.
I'm just a bit
one of your
confused why you
mates.
hit me. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, one of your mates who you're here with. Yeah, he was in front.
I have it on film. No, I saw you zoom up on me. I have it on film.
We saw that. Yeah.
I have it on film.
That's okay.
I have it on film. Yeah, I'm
As
fine.
I say, they're terrorising this neighbourhood.
Yeah,
at the
that'll be
moment.
great.
Terrorizing the neighborhood? Kind of like the crazy old man hitting people with his fucking car?
8-year-old e-bike rider hit by an Audi in Paradise Point has spoken exclusively to 9 News. The boy and his parents questioning why the driver received a fine instead of charges from police.
Well, killing a child in Australia is a misdemeanor, so.
A school holiday game of Ding Dong Ditch.
I'm gonna have to come out here and charge all these crocodiles and wallabies.
turning ugly in Paradise
Big pandemonium, eh?
Point.
What the I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing!
This guy didn't even go to jail. He just got a fine for running over a kid.
I was just in shock and like, I was a bit mad.
I don't know, where is Sandwich right now when all this is happening?
Mad, frustrated, and I was sore.
This 12-year-old boy hit by an Audi while out riding his e-bike with a group of friends.
I never trust anyone with an Audi. Anytime I meet somebody and they got the weird belly button, fuck that. Innies or get out of here. If Leaf would have had an Audi belly button, I'd have left her.
And how would that hurt?
That's a deal breaker.
This bike is completely legal, first of all.
The 58-year-old man behind the wheel, allegedly the victim of an old-time prank.
It's only just ringing your doorbell and running off. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book, you know, it's not new.
The boy's parents escalating the incident to police, slapping
Yeah, well, I think you just fucked with the wrong one today, kid. What did we learn?
the driver with a traffic infringement.
I'm surprised he didn't even get charged. Like, it's just setting like an example for other people.
Yeah, it turns out I'm kind of a cunt, so they only gave him a fine. That's probably it. Kelly is nice says, play something sweet for Leaf, por favor. What do I have that Leaf would enjoy?
Buster, I'm really gonna... Buster! Come here. Come here. Come here, you little shit. Be a good boy.
No, it's Buster swimming time.
For once in your life. Are you done?
No, he is a good boy. Look at him go.
Come here.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm not done.
Buster Henry.
Buster's going back in the water. Oh, Buster's swimming. He's like, why'd you do that? I don't want... That towel's all wet. It made me cold.
Hey, that's what's my towel.
I'm taking the towel too. Fuck
Buster.
you. It's Buster swimming time.
Come here.
Go,
here.
Buster.
Come here.
This woman doesn't run you.
Hey, leave that vacuum cleaner alone.
What? I was looking at us funny, so we drowned it.
Hey, are you ready to come in?
No. Buster's not ready.
Let's go.
Buster's swimming. Leave him alone.
Come on. Down the pool. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Damn it, the man's here.
Good try. Come over.
No, Buster. No, don't do it. That's right. There we go. There's a little something for Leaf. And now I've lost my place. Oh, yeah. We were in Australia. Time to go to Canada. Speaking of Leaf. Where a man threatens to kill everyone at a dealership. That's very not Canadian of you. Now, for those of you who didn't hear what he said he wants a certain agreement, and if he doesn't get the same agreement, he's going to come in here and start taking lives. Well, that would be terrorism, sir. You shouldn't do that.
Lawrence, I have no fucking... Run!
What is going on?
They don't fuck around in Canada.
Come! You want to come? Come!
Okay, I'm not advocating for invading Canada. I'm just saying seems like we could do it really easy.
The cops are coming.
Good!
Just, he noped the fuck out of there.
We're done.
So we're done. You're done. You better get the fuck out of here. If you're smart, get the fuck out of here, because I'm not leaving until I get that truck. One way, in the ground or above ground, I don't care.
He's willing to die for this pickup truck. Ramelon 365, you ever wanted a truck that bad? For 10, he says, happy birthday. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that 10. That brings us up to $365. $35 now. Drops our fourth bomb.
So I'm the most dangerous fucking sales fucking thing you've ever had. You better run. Come, run. You think I'm fucking kidding?
I didn't know they negotiated this hard in Canada.
Enough? You bag it up to stab, you want to kill me, you want to fucking challenge me?
What the fuck is this? I've met some assholes in Canada, don't get me wrong, but by and large, they're not confrontational assholes. They're mostly very passive aggressive.
Come, run. You think I'm fucking kidding? Enough? You bag it up to stab, you want to kill me, you want to fucking challenge me?
No, I think it's the opposite. They're afraid you're going to kill them, sir.
You want it? Get the fuck away. Bye. Don't even say another word or it's going to start right
Well, this guy's built Ford tough.
now.
He wants everyone to know it.
One word out of that guy's mouth and starts. So see how much he can say to fucking shut up, because I'm going to make sure he doesn't say a fucking other word. Not even fucking whispering.
So hammered. I'm going to shut up and not say another word. You shut up. You don't say another word. Don't say another fucking... Don't. Shut up. You don't say another fucking word. Just give me the truck.
You want to take charge? Do it without fucking saying anything. Now. Or get the fuck away from me. Go over there. How about go over there? You don't do it in 10 seconds, I'm going to take his head off. 1, 2. You're going to die for him?
Oh, I can't wait till we get to 3.
3. You're going to die for him? 4.
Wait. No. Wait, is this different in Canada? In my country, when you get to 3, you have to do something.
Fucking around. 5. Try and get me. Try. Now. Go. Go.
Wow. That guy didn't have enough discipline as a child. I don't think he got enough hugs. Maybe he wasn't yelled at enough. It's a weird balance with kids. I'm heavily considering having one with Leaf. It just depends if she can work and we can afford a different house. I don't want to raise a child in this house. But what would the Chinese do? If there were a bunch of children running around screaming, how would they silence them? Let's learn. Seemed like it worked really well. Wow, good job. I have never seen such quick compliance. Yeah, but you know, they shut the fuck up, didn't they? Let's go to Britain. Let's see what's going on in Britain. A Tesco security guard had to fight a thief. That'll be fun. Oh, shit. Oh, this shoplifting has gotten out of hand. They had to hire some Africans to fight off the African thieves. They got their own, Tesco has their own booty scratcher fighting force. Kick his ass, security man. Here from Top Mate Security. Oh, Mecha X, I remember that. Yeah, we reported on that on the show, man. Yeah, when those that guy killed those kids who played Ding Dong Ditch on him. He was done. He's fucking done with him. It was a cop, wasn't it? He sent me the link. It's like 8 minutes long. We don't have time for it, but yeah, it's...
You know, yeah.
I remember that. It was like a cop. Or an ex-cop. Big surprise there. Wow. Well, it looks like the thief escaped. Good for him. He got the dip. But thievery makes me sad. Makes me lose hope in humanity. I want to go to Germany. Just to see why they were able to build such an amazing army in like just a few years.
Again to show you the magic of German engineering. First things first, I'm gonna put the pineapple in here, close it up. Now we can decide if we want.
And then you shoot it at France.
Scheiben, which are slices, or Stücke, which are pieces. Which one do you want?
I want Stücke.
Stücke.
Make that bitch work.
Let's do it. Woo. Nice. It says it takes about 20 seconds.
Why the fuck don't we have this in America? I want fresh sliced pineapple out of a machine.
Let's see.
I would love to have some healthy fruit snack options.
Oh my god, looks so good. It's ready. Look at this.
At HEB, we just buy them in the cup like that. They don't even make me wait 20 seconds. Fresh, sliced right there.
Here it says lecker, which means delicious. But here
Wait, but you didn't press the button for delicious. Now it's gonna taste like shit.
Hier Stücke.
Or Scheiße.
Nice. Hashtag peanut to go.
What if it's what if all pineapples aren't the same size and it doesn't core it properly and you have these hard insides on the pineapple now? That doesn't matter? Okay, as long as you don't care, I don't care. Now let's go to Tanzania for a hippo encounter. Don't fuck around with hippos, man. They do not play. Ho, 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 ho. He catches that boat, everyone is dead. In that river? Man, I would not want to get dropped in the water out here. Even if the hippo don't fuck with you, they got crocs at everything. Rock pythons and Nile crocodiles. Hippos kill a lot of hunters. There was this one hunter we used to show on the show who'd make him charge. And he'd hit him in the head. Like, put his life on the line every time he'd take a shot. Like, he close ranged them motherfuckers. Oh, he's still coming! The guy's like, he cannot catch the boat. He cannot catch the boat. This scares white people. He just no way. He cannot catch boat. Come out here all the time. I spin circles around the hippos. This dumb fucking hippo. They don't fuck around. Hippopotamuses are very dangerous. They're mad because they have silly ass names. Nobody likes that. And now we go to Thailand to see another dangerous multi-ton beast do some damage for some fun at a local festival. You know, as often as we see this on the show here, I'm wondering if maybe it's the time just to stop trying to domesticate and make elephants do shit for us. It's not exactly a dog. It's not a cat. It's a fucking elephant. It's pretty intelligent as far as animals go. It's giant and it can kill you with a thought. Why do we walk these things around on fucking leashes like they're livestock? I say leave elephants alone or be prepared for elefun. Well, I hope that guy who had the peanut bag was okay. But he wasn't. Somebody just ring my doorbell? Nah, it's just my dog barking at something stupid. Probably a cat outside. Not my cat. Mine's inside. Whichever one's out in the cold, it's gonna be fucked. Dumbasses!
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Tonight in Dumbasses. Hardcore parkour. Stop! I want to get the right music.
Yeah. Yes, we. Yes, we. Yes. Yes, we. Yes, we. Yes, we. Yeah, he's sweet. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It's a talent. You dumbass. Next up in dumbasses, ice fishers destroy a pond. That's you idiots. Do you think maybe you guys are cutting too many holes in the ice there? Is this some kind of contest to see if you can float on chunks of ice? I was told this is Yeah. This didn't go the way you were planning on it, did it? At least 4 inches, I hear. 4 inches is the number. What a great world we would have if we could live in a world without dumbasses.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
It's time to check in on aging celebrities. Tonight's aging celebrity we're going to take a look at is our old friend Roseanne. Ladies and gentlemen, I can say with no amount of shame that I was a big fan of Roseanne growing up. It was a show I probably seen every episode of until the last season. I was probably a little too old for that, and it was all a dream anyway. It didn't matter, I heard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of respect for Roseanne growing up. Whenever my own mom was at work or asleep when she was off work, Roseanne, Dan, Peg, Al, they were there for me. So let's see what my surrogate mommy Roseanne is doing now.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist.
Why are you doing this to you?
I mean, hook, they can't get me with that jam. Trying to take away my right to go and say this. Well, listen up.
Roseanne Barr is not a thug. You can't be a thug even with Tom McDonald, ma'am.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist.
I'm canceling you right now for your own good, and I love you. And you need to be canceled. You need to be off TV. You need to be retiring and harvesting your nuts.
I mean, hook, they can't get me with that jam. Trying to take away my right to go and say this. Well, listen up, cause this gun is going bad.
I'm not mad at you, Roseanne. I'm a little disappointed, but you're old and you don't really know what's cool and what's not.
With the facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan?
All right, I like that part. The way she said Dan too. The way she used to say it she used to say it like that in the show. That part was funny to me.
Into Dan. Becky into Dan. Turn Becky into. Trying to turn Becky into Dan. Yeah, they trying to turn Becky into Dan. They trying to turn Becky into Dan.
They're trying to turn Becky into Dan. It actually became after they fired you, unfortunately. The Connors kind of became the Darlene show. It was like the Sarah Gilbert show, but they didn't want to rename it again.
Screw Eminem. I'm Roseanne.
Throwing. Hey, if you fire at the king, you better not miss, Roseanne. You don't want to get a fire rap beef started with Eminem.
It's done. Too bad. Ooh, so sad. We won. You mad.
Look, I'm glad you like Trump and you like America, but don't do this to you, Roseanne. I love you, and I don't want bad things for you. So just age gracefully, you know? I mean, do you need money? We can get you. We'll put together a GoFundMe or something. I'm sorry, I was still stunned by what I just saw. Women's rage. Tonight there is only one, well, there's 2 subjects in women's rage, but one will be 3 videos. Women are very, very upset. Nani is not upset. She said Roseanne Barr got bars after she got barred. Happy birthday, man. Look at you making them jokes out there. Good to see you, Nani. And yes, Roseanne, no, that I have to disagree. That was not fire. That was definitely not fire. Hopefully the women of America will provide us with that heat right now during women's rage. And they are mad. They already are having TikTok withdrawals.
And to the U.S. government, I'm never forgiving you for this. And I'm never going to trust you.
So wait, they took away your rights to have abortions and the war on drugs and taxation and all that. But TikTok is what broke you. Taxation alone should have you hating the government.
Ever again, because you just, like that, took away millions of people's income and livelihood.
Yeah, I don't think TikTok people really should have an income off that. Making 3-second videos, making funny faces and shit. Fuck that.
And who does that? So dumb.
I can only pull, like, on my birthday, less than $400 out here. Telling jokes, putting a quality show together, all that shit. No, you don't get to shake ass for 10 seconds and out earn me. Fuck you.
Coming on the internet and crying about an app, but the fact is that this has been a sense of community for me.
No, we all fucked with the Jews. You fucked with Israel. You start talking that anti-Israel shit, and look what happened. I'm just telling you what it was.
For years now, and it got me through really, really hard times in my life. The pandemic, losing my job, all of that. Getting divorced, like all of this.
Wow, I wonder why you're divorced. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact you were so invested in TikTok that you're having a fucking breakdown right now.
Crap that's happened to me in the last 5 years since I've been on here. I'm not like rich.
Well, you could take some time away from TikTok and like sad eating because your chin has become part of your neck, telling you it's starting to get bad, sweetie.
Off of it, but it has significantly helped my income every month. Hi, Halloumi. Can't believe I'm crying like this on the internet. It feels like the pandemic. I haven't done this since then.
You cried during you made your money crying during the pandemic, huh? Yeah, I don't want you to have any money. That being said, I don't think the government should be able to ban an app either. But to you personally, I'm really glad something fucked you up.
But it feels like I'm losing. It feels like I'm losing like a really good friend.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, TikTok was her friend. Aww. Well, fatty, time to go out and make some human friends. This one's missing TikTok, but she weighs significantly less.
If TikTok being banned does not radicalize you as an American citizen, you are intentionally missing the point because...
If the TikTok ban does not radicalize you, does not make you a radical terrorist against our own government. Again, have you ever heard of taxation?
It's not about TikTok. It's the fact that Republicans and Democrats across all legislative branches can expeditiously and unanimously pull together like never before.
I wonder who has the power to make that happen.
And probably never again, to streamline legislation banning a social media app while completely ignoring everything important to us. They can't pull together to make sure my kids don't get shot while they go to school.
How? Okay, what you just said's kind of reasonable. They can fuck around and fucking take TikTok offline, but they can't do what? Keep my kids safe at school from getting shot. Okay, fair. How are they supposed to do that? The cat's out of the bag on this school shooting shit. We will now always have fucking copycat attempts. What are you going to do to stop it now? You want... because my solutions would be shit you were totally against. You don't want to arm teachers. You don't want more police in schools. So what do you want?
To fix the economy, to mandate livable wages, to kick hedge funds.
To mandate livable wages. So communism.
Out of single-family homes so I can afford my fucking mortgage again.
I'm sorry you can't afford your mortgage, ma'am. We're facing some tough times.
They're doing fuck all about homeowners insurance, stealing billions of dollars from Americans.
That fucking disgusts me. That should have been radicalized you.
And then leaving them for dead while their homes wash away in a flood or burn to the fucking ground in a fire. They, like every other country, can't pull together to outlaw the poisonous substances that are put into our food.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So why all the hate for RFK? There's some shit you're saying I'm very with you on.
Creating an epidemic of obese, diabetic, cancerous Americans who need to lean on a healthcare system.
Mm-hmm.
They do fuck all the mandate. And
I like you now. I like you now. You know, you started out kind of vague in the beginning with what you were talking about. Once I got on the train of thought that you're on, yeah, nah. You have some commie ideas, but you also have some like valid issues here.
Of quality of service or cost. They won't give us free health care. They won't invest in
No. You're not going to get free health care, probably.
infrastructure or education. But all of their efforts collectively go to banning a social media app. California is on
Mm-hmm. Ain't that fucked up? Are you ready to have the talk about why that happened? Or are you still going to be like, that makes you a Nazi for saying that?
fire. North Carolina and Tennessee washed away. New Jersey has geoplasmic orbs over it.
Excuse me. A geomagnetic storm. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's legit. Okay.
Our kids get shot in school, and our economy is on the brink of fucking collapse. But their top priority is banning social media.
I don't know if it's their top priority. It's something they were told to do. Orders from Israel, ma'am. Sorry. It's out of our hands. And this lady also misses TikTok.
So I remember me and my son living in a one-bedroom apartment, and I remember thinking, damn, I can't wait till I can make enough money to afford a two-bedroom. And then I did. I made enough money to afford a two-bedroom. And then I needed a three, and it's like no matter how hard you work to get to that place, by the time you get there, inflation then jack the prices up again. So now, you know, it's just like, God damn, no matter how hard you work, you can't outwork inflation. And it's like they want us to be homeless so damn bad.
I'm 28 years old. I was in the Air Force for literally 7 years. Half of my 20s I spent in active duty military. I have thousands of hours of experience. I've been working since I was 13 years old. I've worked in hospitals, eating disorder rehabilitations, centers, residential centers.
And until you started talking that shit on TikTok, you couldn't find a job?
I've worked as a barista. I have customer service.
Like I do this now for a job, but in all ways, and if I had to, I'd hate to be like, oh no, I have to go back to work. Whatever will I do?
I've worked on the telephone lines. I've worked as a florist. I've literally done almost everything. I'm a full-time college student on my GI Bill. At where I live, the average
God bless you.
rent is at least $2,800 to $3,000 a month.
That is fucking ridiculous, man.
Just for like literally black mold, horrible like living situations. Like it's just disgusting.
I see why you have women's rage.
Tell me why. Like I'm almost done with my degree and I have so much experience like in the nutrition world and like healthcare, all that stuff. I have my associate's degree in health service management. Every job that is that's open, that's hiring is literally it's like $15 an hour.
Yes. By here, you mean our country? Sorry about that.
Can somebody explain to me in crayon-eating terms why I make over 3 times the federal...
Well, this is women's rage, not man-lady rage. Sorry, man-lady. Finally, in women's rage, do you have womb envy?
Can't find the video to stitch, but somebody said it so well, and this is following up with the conversation we've been having on my page about women dying more in birth than men die in active duty.
What do you mean, like, averaged over all time? Or do you mean during, like, wartime?
And I've had very many men come onto the comments of those videos and say that it's very disrespectful to even make that comparison.
Yeah, one is a medical issue. The other is people having to nut up and just go die for a cause they may or may not even believe in because their country needs them. Yeah, war is more dangerous than childbirth in 2025, man.
But I saw something the other day that put it like this. Men are realizing that they get sent to war because their life is worth less than the womb of a woman.
No, it's because you can't fight.
Throughout all of history, men have been the ones to go to war.
Because you can't fight.
because we don't need very many men to continue civilization, but we need all the wombs we can get. And so,
well, also, you're pretty useless in a war. You're talking about olden times when people had swords and shit?
so when you make the comparison between more women passing away in active labor and demanding more respect for what childbearing really means to a person, and comparing that to active duty soldiers, men get pissed because for their entire lives they've been taught that women are worth less than them. But if they're worth less, then how come men get sent to war and women don't?
Because you can't fight. And in the times you're talking about, you were more or less property of a man.
That juxtaposition, people can't work through that.
No, I've given you the correct answer a bunch of times. You just won't accept it. Because you can't fight.
Dissonance, you know?
You know what happens in a war? People fight, bitch.
And so instead of working through the misogyny that is inherent in that belief that
No, it's because you can't fight.
men are more valuable because they go to war.
Like, I could knock you out, and I have a bad heart, I'm 44, and bones are fucking sore.
And sorting through that, how that's a lesson taught by the patriarchy to give men a false sense of value because they have to be superior to women, so they need this false sense of...
No, I don't have to be superior to a woman. It's not a matter of having to do anything. I was born that way. We're just superior to women. Social Observer knows what I'm talking about. Because for $100, this is happy birthday, Niggy. Keep exposing the F slurry around the world. Taxes are voluntary. I keep telling people this. Don't file. And then he sends me an X status that is apparently going to make me not file my taxes. Oh, it's a confirmation that income taxes are voluntary. He sends me this video for all of you.
Know that the folks at IRS have a thankless job because they have to go and tell their fellow Americans that they may be audited or they have to do this work understaffed. We have to maintain the confidence in the system because it's a voluntary system of payment of our taxes.
Agreed.
And so you are right. It was a foolish mistake.
I think by voluntary system, I don't think he means you don't have to pay. I think that means they just won't take it from you unless you don't pay. In which case they take it from you, in which case it is just taking it from you. Social Observer reminds us that taxation is theft. No matter how you noodle it out, it always seems to come back to that, doesn't it? The Shogunate lives once again, thanks to Social Observer and his grandiose birthday present. Thank you. Bane Coof says, to be fair, legislation can stop school violence, remove truancy laws, and bring back segregation. I have to make the joke sound after that or else they get mad. And Social Observer for another 10 says it's funny that they shut down TikTok because of national security. We still have an open border. Thanks, Jays. No, that's you. Now you know who exactly they took down TikTok for. Too much support for their enemies. Don't beat your man.
Why are y'all harassing us? You punched me in the face and I get arrested? Call your supervisor. Y'all do this to me every time. Guys can't punch girls in the face.
Yeah, they can. We just shouldn't.
Y'all are racist.
You're white and what?
On March 25th, 2024, officers responded to a parking lot following a report of a man claiming his girlfriend damaged his windshield after catching him talking to another woman.
You know you're dealing with only the classiest individuals when they can't get their shirt on for the cops.
What's up, man? You the one called? No, sir. No? You hear anybody screaming out here? Why's your girlfriend crying? Okay. You got an ID on you, buddy? Get that real quick.
Metal Devil says, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a booty man and you smell like one too. You bastard. But thank you. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Thank you, Metal Devil.
Give us 1 second, okay? You mind taking it out for me? Just take us 2 seconds. If you're not the one that called, then I'm going to get out of here. Give me 2 seconds. So, Josh, why'd you call the sheriff's officer earlier? Come over here and talk to me. Just be real. What's going on, man?
I mean, she burnt my windshield, but I don't want to press charges.
Okay. Which car's yours?
Blue one.
What'd she break it with?
Crazy bitch busted your windshield, huh?
Like on the inside, just kicking? What are y'all arguing about?
Snapchat shit.
Like you talking to another girl or something? Okay. Either y'all put hands on the other? No. Tell you what, just because of the circumstance and like all the phone calls we were getting, one of those trainees is going to take a little report on it. It's just going to be you, her, your vehicle, and that she damaged your windshield, but you don't want to press charges, okay? You might hang out right here for me.
No, you can stay over here. Why are y'all? He's a grown man. He can talk for himself, right? We literally pulled up just like not even like 5 minutes ago. We're just trying to go in the house. Why are y'all just coming at us?
Because we're investigating a disturbance at this point, okay?
Nobody, like, we didn't call the cops.
Okay, well, that's why we're trying to figure out.
So why are y'all harassing us? This
Not
feels
harassing
like
you.
harassment.
You know that's a lie.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you know it's a lie. How about I call back the numbers that called us? How about I
do it.
And then see what your face says.
Do
okay? All the information adds up. You got a cracked windshield. We know what's going on. We're just trying to get information from both of you, okay? So stop with the running around in circles, okay? And don't act like we don't have a purpose to be here. We do.
Oh, really don't.
All right. Do you want Frank taking it?
Absolutely.
Good talk to him.
All right, Mr. Joshua, can you tell me what's going on tonight? She found out I was talking to another girl, right? So then she writes my windshield.
Are y'all married at all? No. Okay. It's okay. Do you need EMS for your foot from where you kicked the windshield? Okay, so how'd it get broken?
It's been broken.
Okay, do you have an ID on you?
Yeah.
Where is it?
No one's harassing at all.
Y'all are because we literally just got here and we're trying to go in the house.
You didn't literally just get
So what's not harassing?
When one of the people involved calls 911, it means it's not harassing when we respond to make sure everything's okay.
Everything's okay, y'all see?
Okay, and we're still trying to sort out that it is. So relax.
Okay, but I don't want to get in trouble until you know people are like.
Okay, so then why don't you tell us what happened?
Nothing happened.
Okay, so the windshield magically just broke from the inside. It's been broken. Okay. How long has it been broken? That one? Why is that registered to him if it's your car?
Both of our cars, we both paid for it.
Okay, but why is his name?
Because it's like, both of ours.
And the one on the registration.
Because I don't have my social on my birth certificate.
So it's his car.
Can't have it. Well, I paid for it.
Okay, that's a civil matter between the two of you.
So why would y'all?
Is that Montgomery?
I mean, I told her to get out of my car. Well, I said I'm calling the cops right after she broke my windshield. And then she started hitting me. So I grabbed her hair. I told her to get out of the car. She got out of the car. When I started calling the cops, she walked around, opened the door. So I pushed her and told her, get out of my car, bro. Like, get away from me.
So we're hearing is you got you a crazy bitch.
Your knuckles. Are we sticking with the you tripped and fell?
No.
So what actually happened?
There was some guy over there. He wanted to fight me for some reason.
Did you two fight?
No. He pushed me, and then she was like, don't fight. We didn't let him out.
She called some dude. He actually meant business. She had to cool that off.
Does that correlate back to your knuckles? Like what happened with your hands?
I did fall.
So your guy come over and think that you were hitting up on her and like, bro, we're gonna fight?
Somebody told her to, because they saw what was going on. I'm telling her to be quiet and stop screaming. She was freaking out like I'm killing her or something. And more people were driving by. Another guy came up and I was like, I already got the cops on the phone.
I literally got beat up by 5 police officers for no reason.
Same 21. Okay. I think I got her. What was your name again?
Oh, she's just an innocent little baby bird now. Oh no. What happened to that tough bitch that was kicking out car windows and shit a minute ago?
What was your name again? I'm just asking what your name is. What do you like to go by? Tiffany? Do you go by Tiffany? Tiff? What? Okay. How did his knuckles get all scratched up?
They call me Tiffy.
He fell, he tripped. Okay, so why is he switching off that story to now he's gotten into a fight with other people? So you see how it doesn't work out when people is on both sides of the line to us?
I don't want to tell y'all that because y'all are gonna take it.
Don't want to tell us what?
I don't want you to take it.
Okay, what are you not going to tell us though? Because the issue is once everybody's lying, it makes it a lot harder for us to do our job, and then we have to start through it.
Tell y'all the truth.
So then tell us the truth.
If I tell y'all the truth, y'all are gonna take it,
Okay.
and I don't want y'all to do that.
Well, what's the truth then?
So you got a fight with someone, right?
Yeah?
He did.
Who did you get in a fight with?
You don't know.
Is it you? Why would we take him if you got into a fight with a complete stranger?
Because he got in a fight.
Okay. With who?
So I'm guessing someone who lives.
Damn, it feels good to be a liar.
Still trying to figure out how all this pieces together. So how'd the other guy come into play? Like,
He was driving by and telling her to sit in the car. She didn't want to do it. And I was like, get on.
I can't hear you.
Okay, I was like, get on somewhere. Like,
Car 147,
get out and fight. So yeah, I fought him.
Do you know who he was? Was he just a random person? So you don't know him at all? Okay, do you know where he went?
So someone just randomly saw y'all get at the car and started running out. So he started. Okay. So where did the other people come from? Were they just already out here, or? And then where did they go after that?
Okay, like, everyone's crazy but me. That's what you need to understand. Everyone's crazy and wrong but me.
He has no idea who they are. Just complete strangers that he ran his mouth to and started fighting.
Somebody called 911, and it's our job to make sure everything is okay. Obviously it's not, because you're still upset.
I'm upset because y'all are literally giving me a panic attack. He just started asking me where I was worked. I thought he was gonna tell my boss, making me fired. Like,
Okay.
it's not cool.
Would you mind telling him everything that she said? Perfect.
I like that better. Thank you.
He came to get her from work.
Okay.
He went in the Circle K over there by the beach. They wouldn't sell him his nicotine patches or whatever. He was pissed off. They got here. They pulled in. He saw somebody over there. He started running out to them, and then that's when they started fighting. She doesn't know who it is or anything like that. And whoever he started fighting with was already here at the time. And then they left after.
Why would you take your boyfriend? Okay, we don't just take people to jail because you argue. It's not a crime. Yeah, really.
I thought, like, cussing at someone was verbal assault.
No. So if you call me, like, I'm a dumb bitch, and I'm offended by that, I can't take you to jail for it. Really.
Police officers tell me they should take me to jail.
No. Now, if you like start running your mouth and you keep me from doing my job and figuring out what actually happened, then I'll take you to jail. Well, I called a teacher. I tested a teacher. I ain't taking you to jail. Okay. Are you in school right now? How old are you? I'm 22. You're 22. Okay. Did you ever think that they probably told you that so you just behave in class and not continue to cause problems?
Did you ever think maybe they weren't telling you the truth, bitch? Huh? Maybe you've been taken for a little ride here, that whole story?
Because this is like big boy world out here, not like school where like you're gonna go to timeout. That they told me it's a law against girls. Where'd you go to school at? Alabama. There you go. We're not in Alabama.
Was there anybody else in the car? In their car? It was just one guy. That he has no idea who it is.
They just fought and like neither of them know. And then they just like were like, okay, respect.
When the other guy left, did he go in one of the buildings and leave in the car or what?
You gotta get two sides of the story.
I mean, y'all can have my side of the story, but it's the same as his, and I don't want to incriminate him. Like, that's manipulation, asking me. And he already
It's not when you already lied 3 times already, and now you've
been lying.
Finally telling us what happened. We want you to tell the truth, period.
Tell me to deny it.
Take him to jail if I tell you the truth.
You've been wronged, and you need to suffer for your sins.
Are y'all going to take him to jail if I tell you the truth?
When we find out the truth, then we'll figure that out. Right now,
I don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want anyone. I don't want.
You guys probably shouldn't cause too much attention, so.
No, I know.
Or done what you did. Or done what you did. I'm just saying. We don't just show up. You know what I mean?
It's like, bro, you can let this bitch beat you up again, or we can take her to jail. What's the deal?
But you call, and like 3 other people called, because when people are outside and they hear a female yelling, hit me, hit me, hit me.
I think it should be legal if a woman screams hit you to just... You can hit her for every time she says hit me. You can legally hit her 1 time. She consented.
Usually causes some level of concern, right?
I guarantee you make that shit a law 1 year from now, the words hit me won't exist in a woman's vocabulary.
I'm not allowed to protect myself and my property.
Oh, I didn't say you did anything wrong. I just said you didn't just show up. Like, if this didn't occur, we wouldn't be here. So, you know, you're saying I don't want her to
Yeah, I know. I didn't cause this, but...
Yeah.
You know.
Cause this?
No, like if we thought you did something wrong, like you'd probably be in handcuffs at this point, right? Yeah. Okay, they got to talk to her and sort it out. She's obviously not being very cooperative with it, so it takes a while to kind of hold that thread and get the right information out.
What's your name?
Kelly.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Bliss.
I was never going to call it out because that scared me.
They're not your friends, Kelly. Or whatever your name is, kid.
Yeah, I wanted to fight. I mean, I wasn't doing anything. So, I mean,
Is he trying to fight you because y'all were fighting? So he's just trying to like step in and be like, don't yell at a girl or whatever? I get it. I mean, you gotta think like...
well, I know.
Like, you take yourself out of the situation, right? Like, say, like, it was like your daughter, right? Like, you would hope like a man would step in and be like, hey, you're not gonna talk to a female like that. So, I get it.
So why do y'all want me to incriminate him when he wasn't?
we just showed up. We're just trying to understand.
Kind of manipulation.
Well, you're not even saying the whole side of the story.
Because I'm not going to incriminate someone because it's wrong. Because we're
You
obviously
didn't-
okay.
You didn't hit him in the face?
No, I
Never,
didn't.
you never hit him 1 time in the face.
I didn't.
That's not the story.
Okay, but you've also lied too, so who do we believe?
Might as well not believe neither of us.
He's got marks on him. He's got marks on his face.
I got punched in the face. If that's what y'all really want to know.
He punched you in the face. Open hand or closed hand? How many times?
He punched me in the face. Hit me in the head. Hit me in the head again.
So he hit you 4 times.
Or more. I know he did a lot, but like, I just want me to tell him. It's just fucked up.
But you never put your hands on him.
I try to get him off of me. I'm scared to get him off of me.
So when do we want to do the whole
I'm
truth?
gonna go to jail because someone lied. Right? Every time. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go to jail because he punched me in the face.
He punched you in the face? When did he do that?
Before I...
Listen, we don't know what happened if you don't tell us.
You are a lying fucking bitch. Holy shit. Now it hit you in the face, huh?
What is it about? Because you're not gonna take me to jail.
But listen, you are 22 years old. Can we not have a grown-up conversation here?
Can we have a grown-up conversation and you don't take any...
Funny there's not a mark on you. Even if that pussy punched you, you should have some kind of welt or something, right?
Everything's fine?
Well, that's not what
I blocked it with my kung fu.
happens when people start fighting.
There's not fighting anymore. It's de-escalated so much.
We're here.
At this point, y'all are harassing us because there's no problem.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And you keep bouncing from lie to lie to lie. Now you're starting to tell your version of the truth, so we're expanding from there.
Does he have any marks that would show that she's a primary aggressor? Does his face look swollen? Does he have any scratches on his cheek? Anything like that? Have we taken a good look at that? Can we determine who the primary aggressor is right now?
We took a look at her face. I personally didn't see a mark.
Okay, so if she got punched by that grown man, do you think she'd have a mark?
Yes.
If he got hit by 22-year-old, would he have a mark?
Possibly.
He might have some swelling. So I want you to go look at his face and confirm that it was the right side of his face where she punched him. Shine your light around. If you don't see anything, you don't see anything. Let's determine who the primary aggressor is and continue. Because
she's a criminal.
She completely inconsistent at this point.
Lesbian cop is taking control of this shit.
Consistent.
Lesbian cop's like, I don't believe this bitch. Fuck her. Fuck her crying.
No, everything that he just told us.
Everything she's saying is bullshit.
One, she's backed up that some random guy in the parking lot. They start fighting. That's how he got the cut on his knuckles, right? So we have a cracked windshield. We have him, who has been super calm, from what I can tell. He's just chilling over there. He put his sweatshirt on, he put his hood up. He started talking about his knuckles. He told us what side of his face that she hit him on, right? And then we have this, who is going over here. Oh, well, he hit me. Okay? So one, we need to figure out, did he actually hit you? Where did he hit you at?
That's what we were just trying to figure out, because she just told us that he hit her. You mind just pulling your hood down for me? No, just pull it down for me, the rest of the way. Alright, can you pull your hair back, just so I can see your face entirely? You said it was the right side of your face. Is there any other marks? Anything that she had done? I know you said that
she a bitch, bro.
Pulled your hair, struck you in the face.
She can't fight. That's what we were just talking about in the Women's Rage segment about women.
Okay.
This is why the men go to war, bitch.
No, I'm not hurt or anything.
He's like, dude, I'm just a high douchebag pussy, man. I didn't want any of this trouble.
Gotcha, but we still gotta figure these things out, okay? Alright, and you said that your hands were from fighting the guy that you
I did
fell.
fall. Yeah, I have it.
Oh, you got it on your elbow too?
Yeah, fell.
Okay. Now, when you guys fought, did they hit you in the face at all or anything like that?
It was just a wrestling match.
It was just wrestling?
We didn't punch each other.
They were just palling around, you know.
It was a fair fight, pretty much. we got
like you do.
Okay. And you said the windshield got broken before all that.
And then I got out, threw up.
You said you threw up?
Yeah, just because it was like, I didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? It scared me a little bit.
A lot of people puke after a fight, man. It's all right.
Gotcha. All right, man. Go ahead and turn and face the vehicle for me.
It's time to do some police work.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Boy, he lied to you.
Why?
Go to the
I
vape.
didn't do anything.
Somebody grab this vape. Thank you.
This is what we all been waiting for.
You punched me in the face and I get arrested?
Come on, honey, stop.
Please talk to me. You're a girl.
Don't pull that card. Do not pull that card.
You're a girl. Oh, my heart pours out to you, sweet dumpling.
Have you ever been punched in the face by your boyfriend?
We're not doing this. I sit right here and try to talk to you.
He punched me in the face. Are you really?
Don't pull a girl card. We're not doing that.
Why do I get to be punched in the face and I go to jail for it?
Because you are an annoying lying whore.
Let's go.
No, I want someone to talk to me. Call your supervisor.
Let's go.
I want to talk to your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, P.
You're gonna punch me in the face? And I get arrested? Hi.
That's how she goes.
Yeah, call my mom and tell her you punched me in the face. That's human decency. I'm not even refusing. That's human decency. I'm being like reasonable. I'm not even refusing. I'm not like. I'm okay. I'm not even like resisting. I'm being reasonable.
Yeah, be reasonable and get in the fucking car.
Someone at least talk to me.
You lying, man-beating bitch.
No, can someone talk to me at least? I have chapstick. Y'all do this to me every time.
This ain't chapstick, this is chap meth.
Y'all say this is in Alabama. Guys can't punch girls in the face.
Tiffany, do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, poke me, or stick me? No? No, we're done talking. We just stood over there for 30 minutes trying to talk to you. Take a half step back.
Well, why are y'all gonna believe someone that's lying? I wanna talk to someone. And I told y'all he punched me in the face. It's still true. It's still because I don't want him to go to jail. But y'all are arresting me when he punched me in the face anyway. That's really up. I want to talk to your supervisor. Let me 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 talk to your supervisor. Oh.
Stop.
I've been here before. Let me talk to your supervisor.
From the other side.
Let me talk to your supervisor. Okay.
Here, let me talk to that supervisor.
Get in the car. I want to talk to the supervisor. Y'all really think.
Get her there.
Okay, you're going to catch another charge if you do not sit in this.
You think I care? Because y'all are arresting me under false pretenses anyways. Y'all are arresting me under false pretenses anyways.
Good.
No, she has her foot in the door. Girl, put my other one in there.
If you kick me, it's not going to be a good day.
Hey. Ma'am, I don't know if you've ever been told this, but the police like to be the only ones sticking their foot in doors.
I already beat a phony.
Does that mean you're going to beat another one?
Yep.
Probably not.
Y'all beat me up and arrest me for a dude hitting me.
Stop.
Where's the freaking Frank at?
Who's that?
Do you want to control your 1015? Come over here.
Hey, control your suspect.
Stop.
Get her in the car.
Shut that door.
She just gave you the Denzel.
Stop.
I will choke myself. Oh, really?
You're gonna choke yourself? Choke yourself, Private Pile.
Cut it down.
Pull it! Pull it!
Yo, open the door. Get a hobble.
Hoggle, the guy from Labyrinth? Oh, Hoggle's coming! Unky Hoggle. Changed his name to Unky Tickle in the 70s.
Shikari, open the f***ing door. Take the seatbelt off of her neck.
No, because you want to literally arrest
You're not going to the mental hospital, bitch.
me for punching me in my face. How traumatic do you think that is?
Take her out that side. Put her on the ground, hobbler.
How traumatic do you think that is?
She got safety booty. I didn't know your booty was so safe.
Hobbler.
How traumatic do you think that is?
Like, you can go hunting with my booty.
No.
You can't run away with those pants.
Traumatic. You act like I still won't be able to choke myself. Y'all are stupid.
Choke yourself, Private Pile.
I got the hobble here.
Ow! I can't breathe.
Pull us tighter.
I can't breathe.
Underneath me. We're talking. You can breathe.
She can't breathe. every fucking time. Get her, boys.
Her cuffs are gonna slip. That's not tight enough. That cuff's gonna come out.
Yeah, like George Floyd, he thinks I'm too big. Y'all killed him. You fucking murdered him. Yeah, exactly. Probably. Y'all did murder him. Because y'all are racist.
Just unlock it.
That's why a white dude can punch me in the face.
Is that what are you doing this for George Floyd, ma'am? That's a very noble sacrifice. Years after the PLM riots.
And I go to jail for it. Y'all are racist.
Are you doing this to demonstrate how they won't kill a white woman?
Let go.
I disagree with that too. I think they should choke you out.
Let go. Let go.
Let go of the hobble now. You should start acting like a lady. This isn't very ladylike.
Punching a girl in the face
You're gonna have
is
to.
like very
You're gonna have to wrap it a couple
gentleman
times
like
more.
you do.
Okay.
Let go. Stop.
Y'all literally
Be a nice young lady.
hurting me.
You should smile more. They love it when you tell them that.
Maybe I can.
Ow!
You keep trying.
Y'all are hurting me. I can't even breathe. Ow!
Using some of that pain compliance on that ankle I see, officer.
Breathe.
Look at this. Watch this. Yeah, don't bend that way.
Y'all are ripping my skin off!
I think she likes it.
What? Y'all are gonna put me in the back of the cop car and do the same shit. Y'all are stupid.
Wait, 28.
Still seatbelt. How about the feet? Yeah, I'm not putting that one on. Really? Yeah, because you want to let it do it.
She spit on you?
No, she tried to.
I think she has enough charges, sir.
You do this, but you know where.
They're not your friends, buddy. Just go back in your apartment.
Wow. Stop.
No!
Why? What are you doing?
Because you don't want to let me do it for the girl!
What? What was that, ma'am? You want Faith No More? Shit, me too. It's my birthday. I get to play whatever I want. We care a lot about you.
You're gonna hurt yourself over it.
Because it's traumatic enough that my boyfriend hit me and now you're taking me to jail!
Tell her, guys.
Hey, that's not helping smack in your head. You can't do that.
Yes, it is! Because I'm not gonna be here anymore if y'all want to treat me like this! It's crazy y'all would treat me like this for a dude punching me!
We didn't have to do all this. All you do is get in the car.
No!
That was it?
Because y'all
We care a lot!
are taking me to jail either way! Like, jail is traumatic. Y'all don't think my boyfriend punching me in the face is already traumatic enough? And then y'all want to put more trauma on me after my boyfriend just punched me in the face! That's not cool! You have done that to me every time!
StreamElements.com / the link in the description. My Ko-Fi is down there too. It is my birthday. Send me a little gift. If not for me, do it for Mike Patton.
I've had my boyfriend punch me in the face!
You gonna continue to hit your
The only member of Faith No More you don't hear in the instrumental. But whatever.
head on the wall?
Yeah, if y'all are gonna take me to jail for my boyfriend punching me in the face, I f***ing will because I'm tired of this shit. Every time I've had a boyfriend beat the shit out of me, cops are taking me to jail.
We care a lot!
No matter whether my whole face is f***ed up, broken and bleeding, cops will still take me to jail.
We care a lot!
My boyfriend, a dude, punching me in the face! That's not cool! That's not okay! You're basically just telling him to
do a notification form and get that paperwork going fast.
That's not okay! It's not okay! That's really fucked up! I thought y'all are supposed to serve and protect and be the law!
No, they don't. That's not what they do.
So
y'all are insane. It's not against the law to hit a girl in the face if y'all are a dude.
It's not. It's against the law to hit anybody in the face.
What? Okay. So he hit me in the face. So why are y'all doing this to me? Tiffany?
I mean, he's a bitch and all. We determined that, but you don't have a mark on you. Even a bitch would, like, give you a red mark.
It's not okay. What do you want? You're a girl and you don't even understand that it's not okay for a guy to hit a girl in the face. Thank you. What do you want?
That has all your rights as a victim of crime. Scan that QR code. Okay, it'll take you to the website, goes over everything. Take that with you down to the courthouse if you choose to get an injunction, okay? If you need anything, give us a call. Number's down at the bottom of the card. Okay? Is there anything else that we can help you with? Any questions, comments, concerns, nothing else? We'll try to have a better night, okay?
So 1:41 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Falls Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, welcoming you to my birthday on January the 19th for our January the 18th episode, though. That's always when it begins, which was on the 18th, but now it is, in fact, my birthday. I got that Starman, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to run about 30 minutes late tonight. I've seen the beginning of Pump Up the Volume a few times. I'll live, but after that, we are going to go hang out with Trader Horn. What I am going to do, though, ladies and gentlemen, to cut the show a little bit shorter is we are not going to take a break tonight. No. I'm going to plow right through that shit. I don't give a fuck. We're going in. We're going in hard. We're going in without lube. Ladies and gentlemen, Faith No More all fucking night. Because it is my birthday. You can't do shit about it. What, are you going to jump? Jump, do something. That's right. So I'm just going to talk to you guys for a few minutes, check in with the chat, take a temperature, make sure everybody's doing okay out there. 388 watching on Rumble here at 1:42 a.m., 2:42 a.m. Eastern Time. Number one show on Rumble when nothing else is on. What else do we have here on YouTube? 165 watching, a very respectable number for the small channel on YouTube. Thank you all so much for coming out for my special day. No, Sam, it's just going to go about 30 minutes late tonight. We are running late, but I'm still going to cut the show pretty damn short. We got to go over to Trader Horn. We got to go watch my birthday movies. We all are going to go over there tonight and show a little appreciation to our friend Chuck. He needs that. I think he needs that right now. He hasn't asked for it or anything, but no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's the one we're looking for. Thank you very much, audience. We need to go over there and show him some love and maybe drop him a $5 bill. You've already got us to Yata tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm not going to push it too hard over here. But remember, we're watching my favorite films tonight. A couple of them. Not my favorite movies, but the backstory for Back to the Future 2, and the reason that me and Chuck always watch that one on holidays and special days, is we have like a joke where the movie just exists in Marty's mind, and he's behind that Burger King pumping spray paint being chased by a security man named Biff. And if you look at it through that lens, the whole movie becomes this giant metaphor for just this kid being fucked up running through town thinking he's on a hoverboard and shit, swimming in the lake and to get away from people. No! It's a good time. 165 on YouTube is like 700 on Rumble, says Sam. Well, it's not like that, but it's like 300 on Rumble, yeah. They use what's known as raw views. I've had to look what this means up, and I'll defend the numbers because they make me sound good. And that's very important to me. I get to throw that in this one guy's face while I chased off the internet. If I ever see him again. Like, how's it going? You doing okay out there? Saw you were playing Fallout for like 20 people. That's really good. It's really good. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, little guy. You keep reaching for those stars, buddy. Bane Coop comes in for $50. Holy shit, putting us into the 530 range now. Wait, no. 470, right? 30 before 500. 470 range now, ladies and gentlemen. 30 drops another bomb. But Bane Coop, who drops 50, needs a lesson from Mr. T.
The name is Mr. T. First name is Mr. Middle name is that period. Last name is T. Listen. See, we always have to sacrifice something to get something else we want more. But that's cool, because that's the only way we ever learn what's really important. You got Mr. T word on that.
And you got my word on that too, Banku. Thank you very, very much. In fact, I think you deserve something even more. I feel like I still want to give you something special. Pablo's fucking eyes. Pablo ready! Here's Mr. Adonis! And Social Observer comes in for 5 and says, Mike Patton is God. He certainly is a rock god. I appreciate that 5 and the respect on Mike Patton's name. 1:46 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, celebrating my birthday with you, the finest streaming audience in the game, the top 1 percentile of all streaming audiences. You're watching Late Night with Adonis Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourselves a round of applause, and don't forget a little bit from my Adonis Paul dancers. Oh no, I got a birthday message from Scooby. He says, happy birthday. Now where's Leaf? I was promised I could come to your birthday stream and talk to her about the Moore rally. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. The Moore rally. No, Scooby, you will never be allowed on any stream with me until you're coming on to apologize for all your F-slurry. You will have to use that word, and you will have to admit no one ever called your mother, and that you are quite homosexual, and your sister is a transsexual. All these things are true. I just need to hear it from you. This is my birthday. I'm putting my favorite on. $20 drops our next bomb. Hey, Gil, you have a great night, sir. She knows what I like. She knows what I like. Well, actually, my favorite is one we can't play. That would be our girl, Uwunika. I know. Rumble Wednesday can't come fast enough. Let's do some news. In news about stuff that is absolutely not a woman, a Worcester city councilor takes a small hiatus, a 1-month hiatus, and accuses fellow council members of transphobia because they used the wrong pronoun. So this person gets a month off. Because surely trans people are not crazy and are not the most emotionally fragile people on the planet and should never speak of the fragility of others and are endangered human beings that are just have to be given everything they want or else they explode.
That city councilor filing a complaint with Worcester's Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and they're taking a month-long break. They say it's for emotional and mental...
When they say they mean him. This is a man. It's not two people.
...mental safety. Worcester City Councilor at Large Tu Nguyen taking a month-long mental...
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a woman pretends to be a man. Okay, I got it backwards. My bad.
...health break, accusing the mayor and council of a toxic culture. Nguyen uses the pronouns they, them, and says it's not safe to show up to meetings in person.
I really...
Why? Because somebody didn't use the right words for you, the right special words for you, when they're referring to you to other people that aren't you? That makes you unsafe? If you're so emotionally fragile, that type of shit is a real, like, physical safety issue for you? Like, you'll like, hurt yourself and all that? I don't think you should be representing people. I think you lack the strength to be a leader in any capacity. Just my opinion. That type of emotional fragility is reserved for only the trans community.
Wished I felt safe enough to show up on the council floor. But I don't.
I don't feel safe. Somebody called me it because they had to navigate this really complex codex of pronouns and ways to refer to me and things they have to do for me not to be offended, and they made a mistake. And so that makes me unsafe. That means I don't have to come to work anymore. And you can't do anything to stop me.
M. Stone says, thanks for all the work you put into your streams. Happy birthday. Well, thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. And we have a new friend. Speaking of work, that I have like 2 more mouth shapes to draw, and she's ready to go.
Last night, when talking about remote participation, Nguyen accused the mayor and another councilor, Kathleen Toomey, of using the wrong...
Wow, it's ugly versus ugly. Wow, it's 2 ugly women. Holy shit.
...pronouns. Nguyen also says Councilor Candy Merrow Carlson repeatedly called them it.
People don't know how to talk to you. It's so complicated.
I have faced transphobia with being misgendered and recently learned that I have been dehumanized to a point where I'm being referred to as it.
Yeah, but did anyone say they were going to, like, come hurt you? Anything like that? So you're just allowed to say you feel any kind of way. And we have to believe you and pay you to work in your capacity as a public servant from home because somebody called you it. I'll take that job for half the money. You can call me whatever you want.
By my colleagues on this council.
Councilor Toomey says early on when the councilor was elected, I did make an honest error in addressing the councilor and may have done so a few times, for which I apologized. There has never been any intentional or consistent misgendering.
You know, it used to be, and I'll keep ramming this down your throat the way this lady wears the strap and rams it in her girlfriend or whatever. There used to be a time when if you felt offended by something someone said and you found out they didn't mean anything by it, they didn't intend to offend you, you could let it go. That time has passed in lieu of being offended for profit online, for social media points. You want to be offended now. Being offended means you're a victim, and if you're a victim, you get free shit.
I have been mindful to address the councilor respectfully in the manner in which they identify over the past 3 years.
I have spoken with city staff.
I am Black Squidward. Black Squidward, please bring some sense here. What's going on?
Who've
alleviate this confusion, Black Squidward.
Confirmed that Councilor Nguyen was referred to as an it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the bitch who said it admitted it. You don't need to confirm that.
By a councilor.
Okay. Nancy Mace tried to take Representative Crockett the fuck outside this week.
Councilor Christian King troubled by what he's heard.
I condemn and disavow any sort of political
Disavow
hostility based on someone's being.
Wow.
Now, Councilor Merrow Carlson.
You know these people aren't black, right? This bitch chooses to get up and dress the way she does and act the way she does every day. You can't choose not to be black. They're appropriating your struggle, sir.
Telling us, while I do not recall making the statements in question, I acknowledge that it was a challenging and emotional week where difficult conversations took place. These claims, however, misrepresent my character, my record, and the values I have consistently upheld. We did reach out to the mayor, and we also reached out to Councillor Nguyen, but did not hear back from either. The city manager's office confirms, and
I wish I could walk around with the unearned ego and fragility of the trans community for just one fucking day. They want you to fear them, too, at the same time. Like, don't fucking fear us. We'll fuck you up. We'll make sure you can never have a job again. We'll ruin your name. We'll ruin your life. You should never know peace. And at the same time, you can be like, all right, motherfucker's like, I need a 30-day emotional fragility break. I feel unsafe. Someone used a word I don't like. What, even a racial slur or some shit? You know, if there was a black person getting called the N-word, there's a history there. You might get lynched, but just somebody not getting your preferred pronouns correct. In the world before pronouns, if they called you it, I could accept at least you being offended. But in this world of weird-ass bullshit pronouns, you don't get to get mad anymore. I'm sorry. You made it too weird. You know what else is weird? Looking into the eyes of Wendy Williams today.
It's a shocking allegation from Wendy Williams.
I am not cognitively impaired, but
I don't believe you.
I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying?
I do. You're in a facility because you're riddled with fucking dementia. You have a brain problem or something. I forget exactly which problem was.
Wendy says she's being held against her will.
She used to be fat. This bitch used to be fat. She was the lady on daytime TV in 2001 going, ooh, ooh, if you remember that. Wow.
At a long-term care facility in
those legs go all the way up?
New York City.
I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s.
Yeah, but like Wendy, you're in your late 50s, right? And your brain is fucked up or something. Like you are mentally where they are. I mean, hey, you're Wendy. You're an adult. You can do whatever you want. I don't think you should be there against your will, but you start rolling around in the street all crazy, get hit by a car, nobody's going to carry your Wendy Williams. Not going to get out and go, oh, no, ooh, it's Wendy Williams. Remember, like another crazy bitch got run over today.
Wendy is making the claims in 2 separate interviews in what seems to be an orchestrated Free Wendy campaign. She has been under a court-ordered conservatorship since 2022.
Sandwich, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that, because I love that video.
After she was found to be suffering from dementia and deemed permanently disabled.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people who are disabled from dementia feel like they should be walking around.
The Breakfast Club.
On the
Breakfast Club's like, nah, man, free Wendy Williams. This isn't Britney Spears, motherfucker. This bitch is she really doesn't know where she is.
Breakfast Club radio show today, 60-year-old Wendy.
Look at this. This is not the face of a woman, like, she has to carry around a globe just because she doesn't know where she is most of the time. We can't even get specific with her. We just got to point out and go, you're here. You're in New York.
Had this to say.
Where I am, okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs.
Yes, because you're a crazy person.
At one point, she breaks down in tears.
Look at the horrible conditions that Wendy Williams is forced to endure.
Tears.
Place is nicer than my place. I'll switch with you in a second.
My life is like...
That place got internet? It's got like, good Wi-Fi?
Up.
Yeah.
Wendy also called in to former CNN host Don Lemon's YouTube show.
Don Lemon, you gotta save me.
This phone that I'm talking on is a phone where I can call you, but you can't call me. I don't know how much I can talk without being punished.
Bane Coop's got a point. He says, well, Wendy, guess you shouldn't have taken a certain shot. I believe that brings us $10 to the next bomb. Anyone who's got $10, drop it on that Ko-Fi right now. And you either get the choice to, let's see what we have left. You can make it a good day for our friends in Israel, or you can unleash the Nazis on Los Tejas. That's also an option. We've exercised the N-bomb. We haven't done the N-bomb.
Wendy, are you incapacitated?
Hell no.
We spoke to Don Lemon in D.C.
She sounds lucid.
Wendy was last seen in public in December. She was using a motorized scooter.
Wendy Williams looks like one of the puppets from the Genesis Land of Confusion video. She looks like I drew her. Just to give you, so you know what we're talking about here. Just wanted you to see what's going through my mind right now. We're not going to get to play much. They don't like this. When I've tried to play this before, they're not big fans of it at YouTube, but I'll try to find some opportune moments. And Wendy Williams about to go down. We're in the land of dementia. Oh, this is Wendy Williams. And I don't know what rhymes with Williams. But now you see what was going through my head the whole time I was looking at this crazy bitch.
At her son Kevin's college graduation in Miami. Now comes the campaign to free Wendy.
Rambalon has decided, fuck Israel. Well, the J-bomb would help Israel, so I assume you mean this one. You are way too excited about everybody dying. But thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that's the one you wanted. Otherwise, I just bombed the wrong team.
I think everyone deserves a right to be near or with the people that they love. Being locked up in a facility, I don't think that's good for anyone.
But what if they look like they're always shocked?
I think this could be the new free movement akin to the Free Britney movement.
We need something else to do besides this Trump shit is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I agree. I agree, you do. Protests and activism. I hope Trump makes it illegal. Alright, so here's how this breaks down. Today in Washington, D.C., there was a People's March, which they changed into a Women's March, which then collapsed upon itself because of, they couldn't decide what a woman was and accusations of white supremacy and transphobia, so everyone had to fucking go home. But before that happened, a bunch of people went to the reflecting pool.
There's symbolism right now. We need to organize. We need to get information. That's what DC, Free DC is doing.
Everybody thinks they're fucking Forrest Gump, man. Great. Getting cheers for what? I feel like you had a bigger crowd in 2016. This isn't a very big crowd. This is like a high school graduation level crowd. You couldn't do better than that to oppose the most evil dictator of our time, Donald Trump? Oh, I better see something better than that. So now we'll go to the People's March, which became the Women's March, which included trans people, but that was transphobic and white supremacist.
I refuse to be pushed aside and silenced.
Well, get ready for it, babe. We're in charge now.
And I stand in front of
Your voice, my choice.
you
I don't want to know your body spot. I'm not a rapist.
as a proud
I never did. I couldn't get on that your body, my choice bandwagon shit. I was like, that sounds a little rapey for me.
Southern.
I get what you're saying. You're like giving them a big middle finger to the libs. But I'm like, that sounds kind of touchy.
Black trans queer woman.
And they do, Jeff.
Now, are y'all gonna take up space? Okay.
Yeah. Everyone takes up space. It's called having mass.
So if you feel disempowered,
feel angry and afraid, it's time to take up space.
Oh, it's time to take up some space. Get to eating, ladies.
If you know that women and girls and dolls and femmes are the rulers of their own lives,
Yeah, totally. But you're not the ruler of the little life inside you that you created.
take up space. If you know men and boys and masculine folk, especially my trans men and trans masculine folk, can be empathetic and understanding, take up space.
If you know a cuck, continue to have mass.
You know queer, trans, and non-binary folks
You're weird.
are who the fuck we say we are.
You're a guy.
Take up space. And if you know
You're like a drag queen, right?
there is no America without black power and resilience, take up space.
Yes, there is. Black power and resilience isn't fundamental to America. What are you talking about? Look, I'm not saying anyone should, but let's say there was a button that you could push just to take all the black people away right now. We would still have America. It would actually, and some people would argue it would be a nicer place to live.
If you believe that the fight for abortion is connected to the fight for gender-affirming care,
Yes, nobody hit the blacks disappear button.
take up
It'd be a terrible thing.
space.
We love our African American community.
And if you believe we need to protect all kids, especially queer, trans, and non-binary kids,
We need to protect all kids. But fuck the kids that aren't queer and brown and non-binary, so basically straight white kids. Fuck them. We need to especially protect everyone but them. Especially who?
queer, trans, and non-binary kids, take up all kids, especially queer, trans, and non-binary kids.
Especially, because gay race communism dictates that in order to be equal, they have to be supreme.
Take up space.
No. Yeah, I don't think they should take up space. I think you should take up as little space as possible. Aren't you like 0.003 of the population?
So we gotta take up space for the students facing gun violence, for our Palestine.
Look, no one's on the other side of that issue. Nobody wants kids being shot. If anyone does, they're fucking weird. And they should be studied. They should be in a little room.
Sudanese, Congolese.
I like how they always want to be like, I want a world where my child doesn't get shot at school. Shit, me too. I think everybody feels that way. The fuck is that? Just trying to infer that to be on the other side politically of you, I have to be on the other side of that. No, there's no other side of that issue.
And Lebanese fam facing genocide.
Nobody cares, but what the fuck? Fuck them, that's Lebanon. My family's starving here. I don't want to go to the goddamn weirdo march. I want to go to the Reasonable People's March. Luckily, there was one. Here at the Reasonable People's March, it's so much quieter and nicer. It's just some common sense shit. There's really nothing to argue about. It's like, yeah, it's a nice day out here.
I mean, really, it's not that hard. I promise you. If you think about the women's perspective, it's not hard at all.
Just, being reasonable. Think about the women. Think about other people's perspective.
We're saying no to this, and you're saying it doesn't matter. The problem is
Most of us are.
Well, look at these evil fucking turfs over here. These people that Laura believes should have bricks thrown at them. I have that in writing.
I mean, really, it's not that hard. I promise you. If you think about the women's perspective, it's not hard at all.
She believes throwing bricks is the tradition of the queers, and they should engage in that tradition and aim at women's heads who are too mouthy.
We're saying no to this, and you're saying it doesn't matter. The problem is
Most of us are.
Wow. You know where they need more of those reasonable people? Over at the Weirdo March. So one walked over there, but... One lone black hero steps forth. Like Venom, just, we will now show them the hero we were meant to be. You are our lethal protector. That's all movie canon, man. Venom is a bad dude. He's a bad guy. I don't believe in that fucking movie canon. Good guy. Fucking, he's gay with Eddie bullshit, jacking him off with that black goo.
He's from New York. He's from New York. He's from New York. I remember from the Proud Boys. From the Proud Boys.
Eddie Brock is not supposed to be a nice guy. He's a very bad man.
From the Proud Boys. Don't mess with black women. Respect black women.
But if he's gonna be the central character, he's got to be heroic and relatable. That's not Venom.
Take a step back. Respect black women. Respect all black people. Respect all black people. Come on, man. You don't have no fear. Also, he's from the Proud Boys. He was here in 2020. He was here in 2020 when I was with him, and you saw me. You saw me, Ben. You saw me, Ben. You saw me. You saw me. See, I'm back.
Look at them terrorizing and surrounding this poor black man because of his beliefs. These racist, evil lynch mob motherfuckers right here. Oh, why does Laura support this? And surely on the right, it's not going to be used as a giant fucking photo op. And oh, okay, never mind. Like the Japanese people in Moonwalker, man, chasing Michael Jackson around. Remember that shit? They're lynching the poor black man. You evil, evil, racist lefty people. I'm sure this whole situation wasn't set up and designed for me to say that to you right now. But what if you ask these people the simplest of questions? How would they answer?
What is a woman?
What is a woman? Do you have enough time?
Now, it doesn't take that much time. You could be like, I'm a woman.
A woman is, they can be femme, they can have a penis, they...
No, that's the wrong answer. Yeah, that's not a woman. A woman cannot have a penis.
Have a vagina.
Then what is a woman?
Well, they're going to have hormone replacements. I would say your hormones are probably what make you a woman, for the most part. You can be born a woman, but...
You know what makes me a man? My dick and balls. Well, I should say, then they'll be like, what if I cut your dick off? Would you not be a man? Not in the same sense, no.
No,
I really wouldn't. I'd be like a eunuch.
Is a woman?
A woman is a powerful, strong, like, we're all together for each other.
Women are typically not powerful and strong. I'm not saying you can't be. Just saying, like, I'm physically stronger than you. So if I wanted to, if it was just in my purview, I could probably knock you the fuck out. And then your opinion doesn't matter.
What is a woman to you all?
Someone that identifies as a woman.
What is a woman?
Say a bitch.
The question. What is a woman?
A woman is anyone who identifies as a woman.
That's fucking dumb.
They are a person...
You are dumb. I can't listen to any more of this. I'm sorry, I can't. It's too much it's too much dumb. Oh, there was a trans rights protest in the UK today as well. Oh, that's cute. They got a whole 15 people. Nobody fucking cares. No, I'm sorry. If an activist for your community fucks with me, I will laugh at every one of your failures until the end of time. Also, I do have some more information on that, speaking of trans issues, that one crazy person in Mexico was bashing shit up last night. Or the night before last, they were part of the sex workers union who was attacking the courts in Mexico because they let somebody who stabbed a trans person go. Yeah, this one, remember? Remember? That fucking homo's been taking way too much estrogen, just so bad at hammering things. Some they say some of you. I believe some of you are born like that, and there's a lot of fucking trendy fakers. But you're a born homosexual. I don't know about this girl shit you do. That hammering tells me you were born to be queer. It's a glass desk. They trashed the place. We definitely need more lefty people from this country. This is Mexico City. Oh, where Laura was born. Big surprise. Of course, they have fucking Timmy right here out front. Because if no one else will suck your dick, you can always join that community and somebody will. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Tonight ain't cool. Because God, do we need cool right now. A man named Ryu Kobayashi jumped 291 meters, which is more or less flying. Wait! We need to do this again, but to Bon Jovi. This is important to me. It's my fucking birthday. Ko-fi.com/, link down there. It's my birthday. Drop me some bucks. What can I say? It's a gift. I have a very specific set of skills. Putting music to videos like this it will never make me money in any other arena, but I've gotten really good at it. I saw that video and I was like, that's living on a prayer. But aside from, all the cool things I do, nice jump. In our next cool video, how to trim an orchard. So I was going to ask the question, why don't we use weapons like this in warfare? I understand, there's more efficient ways to strike fear into a village. You can drop a bomb. But running one of these down the damn street, yeah, you're going to lose a few. Someone's going to figure out how to, you can shield them, but someone's going to figure out how to get underneath them with an explosive. But still, just the idea of being killed by that thing. Oh, don't hide in the trees in Grandpa's apple orchard. Friends and neighbors, we're going to have to skip fast food tonight. Is there anything great in fast food? Nah. Retail madness, super duper good? Nah. All right, we'll move it. So enjoy this death wobble instead. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, here comes some vehicle. Oh, no. Cover your eyes out there, children. Parents, cover the children's eyes. This could be bad. How do you not just shit your fucking pants? He recovered. You are a lucky guy. Oh, wow. Wow, we should all be thankful for your life, sir. Not just you, everyone who witnessed that. But we should also be thankful for our own lives. And what is your life if not a collection of experiences? Tonight in Old Gold, let us look back at what fitness was back when America was great.
Oh. Frontal halftime. Chest up. Now lift the arms up.
These wonderful physiques. It wasn't so long ago that this was universally considered beauty.
Control.
The order, all in line, doing the same exercises, doing them correctly.
Push it out.
Achtung. This is how the Germans would have had us work out.
This time curl the arms. Step it out.
A woman, you'd get drunk on Long Island iced teas.
Press it up.
Wearing those leggings because full bush was still very much enjoyed. They call it muff diving for a reason.
Curl. Elbows tight to the waist. And up. Press it up.
It's like having one of them massage pillows you can lay your face in while you're eating pussy. It's a wonderful thing. I miss it.
Fast to the rear. Lifting. Last time.
Right, push it. And remember back in the 80s when like a gay would just be like, I'm wearing a pink sweatshirt. And we would know. But maybe that's winding it back too far. Let's take it back a couple of years. As you know, the election of Donald Trump heralds in the rise of fascism. And therefore, we need all of our anti-fascist warriors on point. I'm wondering if this veteran of the Antifa wars is still available.
Hi, my name's Kelsey Fairley, and I'm a member of Antifa. As a radical libtard, I would die before kissing the NRA's ass and buying a gun, so I've been using my quarantine time practicing my bow skills.
Wow. Show us what you can do, Legolas.
Oh, take that, fascism!
I mean, it's not a bullseye, but I'm sure fascism is still a little intimidated.
I live with my parents, and I've watched V for Vendetta 6 times in the last week alone, so I've been throwing a lot of knives.
I consider that training. You're doing a great job. I'm surprised you stuck it in there, actually. Oh, well. Yeah, but you know what? That's 1 out of 3, and it only takes 1. You're doing a great job. The fascists are, I can tell they're already, Trump is considering backing down.
Most radical libs are not born as naturally coordinated as I am, so it's very important that you practice the fundamentals of hand-eye coordination so that you're ready to throw back any tear gas canister that might come your way.
Good job with that softball.
And to any cops out there who may be watching, I think it's only fair to warn you, I'm not just scrappy, I'm speedy. Slow-pitch softball team called me the Blur because they couldn't even see me, I was running so fast.
I believe you. I believe you and I respect you. And I'll probably be the last one to ever do so. That was Old Gold. I think when this happens, everyone should get a free beer.
Swinging a foul right back into the screen to stay alive.
Oh, you owe that guy one at least.
And that is our first.
Everyone should get a free beer if they foul one right into a can of beer.
Swinging a foul right back into the screen to stay alive.
That guy should at least get a coupon. Come on.
And that is our first our first beer victim or beverage victim. That foul ball took off.
He's not the first victim of beer.
Off a drink that was.
He's just the first one at the ballpark today.
On the stand side of that base of the backstop, the concrete wall, and if it's a little too close to the netting, then it is in play.
You got fucked up. I hope he learned something from that. We're all going to learn something now because it's fun and learning time. Fun and learning. Are you aware that king cobras can growl? That cobra has a toy. He's got a little snack he wants to eat, and he is growling. Did you know that the king cobra is unique among snakes because it can growl? Just like when you give Ginger a bone and try to take it away. Oh, he's mad. He wants that garter snake. I'm keeping the snake garter. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, he's such a cute snake, ladies and gentlemen. Fun and learning. How to save your life with beer and piss.
As he tried to dig himself out of the avalanche, the snow kept falling inside his car. But in the back seat, he had 60 bottles of beer that he'd packed for the trip.
And they're staying cold.
As he cracked one open, he had an idea. He
Yeah. You gotta use what you got, buddy.
scooped the snow from above, packing it down below the window before peeing on it to melt it. Over
This is a good plan. This is a man's plan.
the next 4 days, he kept drinking.
Yes. Because one way, you know, if you're gonna die, you might as well go shit hammered. And you got all that beer. This is how God wants you to handle this problem. And if not, you're gonna be the guy that drank his way out of an avalanche.
And peeing his way to freedom.
Yes.
And was eventually found wandering drunk along the mountain path,
Fuck you, Andy Dufresne.
according to the legend.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet he was shit hammered. He drank 40 beers and escaped a king. Not just any woman could handle a king like this. I must warn you ladies out there. I know you're all looking for him, but it takes a real queen. A woman who can not just love a man like this, but also provide for his family. And by that I mean all the babies this masculine motherfucker's gonna put in you. And by that I mean there's a thing called hyperlactation syndrome where a woman just gives milk all day, like gallons of it.
I have 5,000 ounces of my breast milk stored in my freezer. It is not weird. It's a very natural
Homelander gonna blow your house up.
thing. My name is Elizabeth.
What the fuck?
I am a mass milk producer.
You sure are. You're just a little Bessie the cow there, aren't you? You're our calcium queen.
Have hyperlactation syndrome.
You sure do. Can I guess what that does?
My body makes 1.75 gallons a day.
And here we are in a shortage. Well, I think we know what we need to do. We have Bessie here, the human milk cow.
I have donated 700 gallons of my excess breast milk.
Their entire ghetto's living on her titties right now.
That's twice the world record. Pumping
I was not aware there was a world record for titty milk.
is like an Olympic sport.
Yeah, there's records. I didn't know that until just now. Yeah, I guess it is.
And I am
You train for it all day.
an elite.
She is an elite milker, ladies and gentlemen.
But it is not fun.
Look at you go.
My breasts wake me up in the morning because they're screaming.
You don't mean that literally, do you?
Please do something about this. I have not gotten a day off in 3 years.
Have you tried taking... When my kid was born, my ex-wife took a pill and it dried her titties up that the doctors gave her because she was like, I'm going to do formula. Why, have you tried that pill?
But it makes a huge difference. I'm saving lives by
She hit me up at midnight to wish me a happy birthday, too. We have the same birthday, so she can't forget.
donating.
Thank you, ex-wife.
I'm a mother with a gift.
I told you, we cool today. All those, I don't really mean any, like, ex-wife jokes I make now. They're just generic.
Can share.
They're not, like, aimed at my ex-wife. It's not like when I was on the Blunt stream 8 years ago.
If you want breast milk, I have some.
Okay, thank you. I don't think I want any breast milk. That's okay. I need a white pill. I need tits that won't betray me. Show me snow tits. Those are wonderful snow tits. Thank you so much. Show me water tits. What's my girlfriend doing here?
I wake up feeling like you won't play right. I use the
Wow, why can't she be a hyperlactator, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for me to end the show with what I always end the show with, usually, if we have enough videos for it. So we can all go to Trader Horn and watch Pump Up the Volume and Back to the Future 2. It's very important to me. I want you to be there. But first, I have to fuck up your mind. Cringe Talk!
Dünyanın 8. harikası uyandı. Mesaj kutumu sigortacılar basmış. Karar veremedim. Şu güzel eşsiz yüzümü sigortalatsam mı? Yoksa kasko mu yaptırsam?
Okay, if you're going to go this far out of your way to not look like a human, I don't see why I should have to treat you like one. Cringe Talk! I think the scariest part about all this is the midget. Didn't see that at first, did you? Cringe Talk!
Rejected affection for years and years.
She gonna fart or something?
And damn it, it's kind of weird.
She looks cute, she looks classy, she's chunky. What's the problem here? Is this whole video?
Don't know how to respond.
Pablo, do you know the shit we watch on Cringe Talk? She's mostly covered. I mean, it's kind of cutesy-wootsy shit, but it's just a style decision. This isn't, like, super inappropriate. I'm giving this a redemption. No. You enjoy your kind of fat life, but, I mean, I don't see anything worth really ragging on you for here. Cringe Talk! Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry nobody told you, but I think someone already wrote The Hobbit. Cringe Talk!
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me.
We traded in art and culture for this and booty dancing. Cringe Talk!
If heaven is located outside our observable universe, then it would take Jesus almost 50 billion years to go to heaven, traveling at the speed of light. But the Bible describes Jesus ascending to heaven in just a few moments, challenging the principles of science, which state that no object with mass can exceed the speed of light. Therefore, this leads to two possibilities. Either heaven is much closer to Earth, and our understanding of space-time is an illusion, or heaven exists in a closer, different dimension, independent of the constraints of space and time.
After I watched this, I went outside and I had this old bookcase I was throwing away and I was waiting to hack up and throw away in the trash. And I punched it to fucking pieces. Cringe Talk!
Probability that a sample contains no more than one unmarketable tomato. No more than one unmarketable tomato.
If the kids say that they can't understand this lady, they'll be told they're evil, irredeemable Nazis and should never have a job. Cringe Talk!
Hang out, fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
I don't know what your situation is, but either enjoy your sexless marriage or your single motherhood. Whichever applies. Cringe Talk!
I want to remind you, you deserve to feel loved without also feeling like you begged for it. Have a good day.
You deserve to be laughed at. Cringe Talk!
Oh.
What do you like to play?
Pokemon.
Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. You see, the kids, they listen to the rap, which gives them the brain damage. You see, with their hippin' and the hoppin' and the pippin' and the boppin', so they don't know what the jazz is all about. You see, jazz is like Jello pudding.
Oh, no!
Actually, it's more like Kodak film. No, actually, jazz is like got a new coat. It'll be around forever. What's the difference between me and you? What's the difference between me and you?
.36 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director. RP Haven's the one for $1. Says, happy birthday, Adonis Paul. I hereby gift you Pablo skin. Oh, it's just what I've always wanted, a Pablo skin of my very own. Pablo, ready! Thank you very much, RP Haven's the one. Tweety Logic Pretend says, cause you're born, born to be alive, born to be alive. Oh, not Pablo getting skinned again. We can't do that twice in a row. Happy birthday to the cartoon king of late night. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Chase the Train for 5 says, so can she be milk while fucking? Once again, hentai has been made reality. Well, you know that there's some rule on the internet about porn being available for anything. I forget what the rule's called, but the Rule 38 or something like that. I don't know. RP Havens the one says Miss Boggendorf. I don't know what that means, but yeah, she was a milky lady. And Johnny Bonsaco says, damn near missed your birthday gaming with the kids. Happy birthday, my man. Hey, well, thank you very, very much, Johnny Bonsaco. Hey, if you got the rest of the night open, you should come over to Trader Horns with me, playing some of my favorite movies, playing Pump Up the Volume and Back to the Future Part 2. I'm going to go over there now and check it out. He's finishing up an episode of Cheers, and I want to see all of you over there, too. Links are in both chats, but for now, it's time for me to get off the air and enjoy my birthday. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, wishing you guys a wonderful Sunday, and we'll see you on Monday. Later!